Yo, yo, yo. Hello. Hello, hello. I have health update. VOD watchers that are at all interested, um, I'll be doing it. I'll be talking about in just a second. Hi, Vogue. Hello, hello, welcome in. Slowly getting back to normal. Slowly but surely getting back to normal. What the hell is that emote? Oh, it's a thumbs up. Hi, Lissetto. Hi, Zachiel. Hi, Ryo. Yellow, blue. What's wrong with it? It's just giving me so many different... It has a lot of different features all simultaneously. Hi, hot dog. Hi, Rue. I guess I can't really act innocent when I had the feet emotes. Yeah, that's true. I've successfully installed Linux and it works. Nice. I wish I could switch to Linux, but problem is that editing software doesn't work on Linux. It took 3 days because my SD card wouldn't boot it properly. Damn. Yeah, but that's why that is why typically you need to use a USB though, because SD cards just aren't as reliable with that kind of stuff. Thank you for the heart. I had to steal a USB. But you got there. So that's good. Scared to sit on my couch because I had a spider crawling on me there. Ooh. Only bad thing about Linux is the stuff that doesn't work on it because it's not Windows. No, I mean, that's exactly it, right? If everything just worked on Linux like it works on Windows, then I'd probably be switching to Linux. And it's close to being there, but it's not yet, especially if you do any sort of productivity. Did the stream die for a sec? My preview window did, like, crash, but on my end, it's fine. So I think Twitch just had a hiccup. I think. Windows let a hacker into my account, switch the primary email, and then delete it so the account's gone forever. I had that happen with my EA account, and I just didn't bother trying to fix it, which was the right call. Hi, Odo. My Java programming teacher, she told us he will assume we're on Linux and didn't tell us how to install Jupyter on Windows. What an ass. That shit doesn't even make sense. It's so dumb. Most of the world is still using Windows. Projecting your hipster ass on everyone else. You know what I mean? Also got into my Discord and Steam. Oh, God. Got them out of both, hopefully. Well, Steam's at least better about customer service. Discord, I don't know. I have 22 pages scanned. Soon 1,000 pages are complete. Nice. Hey, Dr. Lowface, ready to get mad chagging? Nope, because I'm playing Miari, as you can plainly see from the thumbnail. I'm playing Miari today. Somehow got my Steam through CSGO skin site. Oh my, that, ugh. All right. I'm going to switch over. Hello. So, I've never played CSGO nor interacted with that website. That's weird then. Because finding a vulnerability through the Steam API when you sign into one of those websites is already like, does it really happen? But then if you've never signed into the website before, weird. My bad. Yo, Seth, ready to get mad quick play again? I'm actually going to be playing ranked today. Gotta get to GOD8. I might be playing ranked. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so got a health update. Hope you keep streaming. I love your content. Thank you. I appreciate that. I will keep streaming. I need to talk about my thoughts on it. First, by the way, before we get into the health update, the first thing is that I said in that little update post on YouTube that I was gonna be changing my profile picture. Zach, yo, thank you for the 110 stream streak. Booty, booty, booty shake. Up 3, up 3, up 3. I've thought about what I want to change it to. And immediately, I don't want to change it in a really drastic way, right? Because I think it's important to move away from the Mokujin shit and make something that is my own. But at the same time, I have to keep something that's familiar enough that even if I change it, people will still recognize it. You know what I mean? So, just as a concept mock-up of what I'm thinking of changing it to. Why'd you go with the Mokujin theme to start? I wasn't around for it. Because back in Tekken 7, I played so many characters that people would joke that I play every character in the game. It's really funny how that changed from Tekken 7 to Tekken 8, huh? But here is the concept mock-up that I have. I gotta turn on display capture. He's just the little guy. This is the little guy. This is him. This is, I think what I need to do is I need to trim, like, down here. But I want them, the stump is supposed to be like a hand. That's the idea. So he's just a little guy. Cute. That's what I was going for. So I'm glad to hear that. And then I had to put this basic face, because if you don't have the basic face, then this looks like a nose. But that's kind of what I'm going for. Hi, Sergio Daniel. Hello, welcome in. But yeah, I think I do need to trim the bottom of it a little bit. I made it like long because I was like, you know, face, body, like I guess face, torso, and then like legs, you know, like a snowman. Got 3 sections, but I think that just ends up making it too long. So I think I need to trim like it like this and then have it be like that. I think that probably looks a little bit better. But you need to have enough that still looks like a hand. So I think having it more like this instead of that, you see, if I just take off like the bottom quarter of it, I think that makes it look a lot better because it's more compact. But yeah, that's just a quick mock-up, but this is what I'm gonna be changing it to. So that way, again, it keeps the theming, but it gets away from the Mokujin thing. And even when it comes to like the color of the wood, I changed that as well from it being oak to it being more of like an ashy gray because it like just more stuff to move away from it being Mokujin. So that's the idea. Moving it from Mokujin, but keeping the lightness and branding. Exactly. Yeah. And I think this is the best part. The other thought I had too on it was having a log that had a hammer in it. But I think the problem is that one, that's too complicated. It's bad to just have one thing. And two, you can't really make that into like a... It's you can't really make it into sort of like a logo, you know what I mean? If it's that complicated, and it's like, yeah, it's two things, but I think it's just a little bit too complicated. So I think this works better because it's just one thing, you know, that allows for a lot of ability to be able to change it. So yeah, but that's just the quick mock-up. I know it's not really that exciting in the grand scheme of things, but that's kind of what I'm going for. So I gotta actually go in, touch it up. Maybe I'll commission someone to make a proper, like, higher quality version of it. But yeah. Hi, Shadow Friend. It's easy to have hot problems. Yesterday I got God Supreme rank promo from a Lars player. Oh my god. Hi, Harmonize. We're gonna be transferring next year. Hell yeah, dude. Nice. Want to ask something about Miyari's okay on the wall? What do we do to not lose the lead? I do at the wall, back 4, down 2, down back 3. All of them are pretty good. Back 4 -2 wall splats if they crouch. Down back 3 obviously is chunky and hits them on the ground. Down 2 will hit them on the ground, and it's a mid that knocks them down that gives you a follow-up, and it's only -4. It doesn't wall splat, but it has more range, and it hits them on the ground. Back 4 doesn't. That's kind of what I cycle between. We changed the Jin, you use name as well. If I could change it to Sesu, I would, but Sesu is way too generic. That's the problem. I've thought about changing it to Sesu J. To get rid of the Jin part, because... and one of the main reasons is because a lot of people misspell my name as, like, Setsujin or Setatsujin or shit like that instead of Sesu. So I think bringing it down to Sesu J would work. Like, I think it would be fine, but I'm not committed to that yet. How about Soul Calibur themed? No. Zantetsujin. See, that's gonna make it even worse. Saw someone talking about the issues they have with the area I'm going to, and they said it's isolated and naturey. Just become a lumberjack. Simple as that. Yeah. It's also, like, the odd thing with Sesujin as well is that, it's not a name that's that anyone uses, but there are a couple of places where Japanese players have taken the name Sesujin. So, like, there are some accounts that I have, like Discord, for example. My Discord name is .Sesujin because someone already had the name Sesujin. But if I have it Sesuj, then, you know, that's not going to get taken. And the Jin part can be implied. In fact, I should do that right now. I should change my Discord name to Sesuj. I should do that. Is it available? 1 second. Stream mode enabled. Disable that shit. Account. Oh, I can't. I have to. Hold on. Disable streamer mode. Okay. Edit username. Sesuj. It's unavailable? Dude, that's fucked up. Who the fuck is taking Sesuj? That's... What? Who the fuck on Discord has Sesu... Okay, whatever. Would Tier be a good DLC for Tekken 8? I mean, after Clive, why not? I think that her biggest issue is that she's overhyped, but if she wasn't so overhyped, she would be a good choice. That's how I feel. Where the fuck is the... How... Where's streamer mode in Discord? I don't know. I'm just closing Discord, man. I'm just gonna close Discord. You're a Soul Calibur player after all. I don't want to be stuck with fighting games, man. I'm gonna be real with you. Hi, Hollow. Change your name to Sussy Baka. Okay. It's some big J. Okay, so, health update. So I got the results back from my heart monitor. I talked about this a little bit on Discord yesterday. Okay, start with the good news. The good news is that my heart and my cardiovascular system are fine. They're fine. My heart rhythm was normal. I didn't really have any issues with my heart. My cardiovascular system was fine. So that's the good part. The bad part is that the neurological side of everything is fucked. It's oof. Let me give you a couple of statistics here. Gonna stream GTA 6? I actually might. I don't know. We'll see. So, let me give you a couple of statistics. 6% of my entire week, I was in tachycardia. 6%, including when I'm sleeping, of my entire week, my heart rate was above 100. So that's the first thing. The reason for that is because my heart rate keeps going whoa, all the time. And the problems that I have with the chest pain, lightheadedness, dizziness, all of that stuff predominantly happens when my heart rate is between like 110 and 140. And I ended up pressing the button on my heart monitor 57 times over the week. So that kind of gives you an idea on that. Here's the really interesting and important thing, like the smoking gun, right? My lowest heart rate throughout the entire week was it's so stupid that it's making me laugh just like about to say it. My lowest heart rate throughout the entire week was 40. It was not 6-7. It was 40. Exxon!
Sending much love.
Oh, I appreciate it. I'm sending love back to you. Thank you so much for the 9 months. Appreciate that. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that, man. How the fuck are you still alive? It gets better. It gets better. So, that heart rate, you would think that would be while I was sleeping. Because when you're sleeping, typically your heart rate is lower because you don't need... No, not only was it while I was awake, it was while I was streaming on the 20th. The stream playing ranked for my health, that stream, that's the stream about 2.5 hours into that stream where my heart rate was read as 40. I can tell you the exact moment, if you watch that stream, that it was at that number. is when I started doing the Toad voice. When I was doing the I'm here, there's not that thing, that's when it was at 40. Yeah. And it's not the other interesting part about it as well is that wasn't even the only instance. So it wasn't something that was just like a one-off. This happened multiple times. And it was consistent as well. Let me real quick. Let me. Oh, this one already is censored. I have to be really careful in showing this because obviously it has my personal information on it. But you can see on this, again, I gotta be careful, make sure that I'm not showing anything here. But if I go here and pull up the display capture, this is one page of the report. You can see this was on the 18th at 4:47, and my heart rate was 54, 55, 53, 51, 54. And this down here shows, you can see, so this is over the course of 8 seconds. And obviously this is while I'm awake because look at the time. This is what it looks like over the course of 56 seconds. Don't pay attention to this. This is just what happens when you hit the button. I didn't have a heart attack. But you can see throughout this whole minute, it's consistent. And then this is what it looks like over the course of 40 minutes. So this is where that happens. So you can see right here, this is when it's getting to like the 50s. And then like a minute or two after it, it goes up to like going around 100, and then it goes back down to like the 60, 70, and then it slowly goes down and down and down to the 50s, and then boom, spike, and then it goes back down. And then here as well, you can see like it's around, 60, 65, and then boom, over 100, and then it's just like here for 10 minutes or something. It goes up to like 120, and then that's when it immediately drops down to 50. And then there's another one here. You can see this was at 6:06 p.m. on the 18th. I don't think I was streaming on the 18th, but you can see, like, again, I was awake, and 42, 49, 46, 46. And you can see over a minute, it's consistent. And you can see here over 40 minutes, look at that. It's going between like 55 and 45 for this entire 40-minute interval, up until like 7 p.m. So, and then you can see down here as well, 19th, this was at 6 a.m. So this is a little bit before I go to bed. But I'm still like at 6 a.m., I'm still just like doing the same thing basically. And you can see here, it's like 100, 103, 104, 106. Like I spend this entire time above 100 beats per minute. And you can see over the 40 minutes, look at this. It's constantly going above 100. It's not always staying at 100, but you see how like in some minutes, it's like dropping down and then going back up and dropping down. It's just scattered throughout this 50 to 100 beats per minute interval the entire time. 6 in the morning, you go to bed. Yeah, I have delayed sleep phase syndrome. So my internal sleep clock is delayed relative to how it is for most people. So my normal sleep wake cycle is around this time, around like 5 to 6 a.m. So yeah, and again, this is a pretty consistent thing that happens as well. But you can see that this is. And again, like during both of these times, I'm awake. And this happens over multiple days, just randomly. And I can also show you as well. Sorry, did I say delayed sleep phase syndrome? That's delayed sleep phase disorder, which is an important distinction because it being a disorder means that I can't control it. Thank you for the Mishma hate. Think streaming Tekken 8 would make the BPM go up, not down. You would think so, yeah. And it does. BPM has recently fluctuated by a factor of 10. Recently, my BPM has been spiking to 170 for like 20 minutes at a time. Fuck, that sounds like something that needs to get looked at. Are you a crocodile? I might be. Playing Paul is so fun and relaxed. He needs skill. We can say, oh, well, my character is hot. I'm not losing this. And he's a fucking bus. He just hits you with a death fist. Tekken 8 ranked raised my blood pressure so much. Yeah, same. My cat just smacked the screen when you did the toad fox. Haven't been on Tekken 8 in a week or two. Been really enjoying Elder Scrolls Oblivion. I need to play more variety, man. So this is the graph of the entire 7 days. And to kind of to help you understand how this works, when it says night, this is going from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. And then this is 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. So when it says night, a lot of this is going to be while I'm sleeping. Like up until here, it's when I'm sleeping. And then the rest of it is going to be when I'm awake. Just to give you an idea. So what I have highlighted in red is the period while I'm sleeping. So when I'm sleeping, you can see that my heart rate is around like fluctuating between 50 and 60, but I constantly have these spikes while I'm sleeping when my heart rate just jumps to like over 100. You see, like here. You can see here my heart's just going la, 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 la. And this happens every night. So here as well, this entire period I'm sleeping, my heart rate is just keeps spiking over and over and over again. Here, same thing. Here, same thing. Here, same thing. Which I don't know how normal that is. From what I understand, these spikes are normal during REM sleep, but because they're just happening so much during the night, I look at it and I go, that's a bit weird. And then this is what it looks like when I'm awake. And another interesting thing as well. So throughout this week, around like midnight, so around here on this graph, I have been getting up and trying to use VR to just do light exercise. And by light exercise, I mean literally standing and walking a little bit. Nothing like super intense, like playing Beat Saber or anything. I mean, like I'm putting on my VR headset and I'm standing up to do a puzzle. That's it. And you can see exactly when I start doing it every day, because this is how my heart rate is normally. And then this is what happens when I'm just standing. You see? It's just for that entire time, my heart rate is like hovering at or above 100. And you can see the same thing here as well. This is another day I did, and you see how it just goes from like normal to blah, 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 for that entire time. And then here as well, this point, I tried doing about 7 minutes of exercise, like proper exercise. My heart rate here was measured at its peak at 191. And then after that, I did what I've been doing the other days, standing, walking around a little bit. And then you can see here, and then the drop off when I stop. So it's not just like going from sitting or laying down to standing up is elevating my blood pressure, heart rate, whatever. It's continuous for the entire time that I'm standing and doing even a little bit of walking around. And it would explain why my legs hurt so goddamn bad whenever I do any amount of walking whatsoever. Play Tekken 8 every day and be healthy are two incompatible things. I can give you another interesting tidbit as well about this. So when I did my GOD8 promo with Kuni on my alt account, I did it from about, I have EWGF pulled up right now. I did it from about 9:15 p.m. to around 11 p.m. So on the 20th. So that corresponds to right here. So this period right here is while I'm playing ranked. And then this period right here, yeah, is when I was streaming during that same day. So you see here, this is around when I started streaming. And then this is when I ended stream. And then this is when I started playing ranked. You see how fucking wild this is in comparison to this? And I think you can actually, when you look at this, you can kind of see the times that I stream. Because, again, it's like, yeah, around 4 or 5 here. Blah, 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 blah. And then it kind of cools down here as well. But when I'm playing ranked and not streaming, my heart rate is elevated. But it's not nearly as all over the place as it is when I am streaming. So yeah. That is basically what was found. And the things that were found, here's the full thing, right? Here's the full report. Well, the main points of the report. So they're able to help you with this. Well, that's why I gotta go see a cardiologist for. Because basically, based on the data. Oh yeah, I also forgot to show the got to show a couple other things that were interesting as well. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, here. So another thing as well about this is this was what the exercise looked like. So this is what my heart looked like while I was exercising. At like genuinely all over the place. It peaked at 197. That was the highest recorded for one beat. So it's like at the ceiling of what my heart is supposed to be able to do. And then you can see over the course of the 40 minutes as well. This is what it looked like. Again, I did about 7 minutes of exercise and then it starts coming down. But over the rest of that, even though I'm not doing any exercise afterwards, it's like my heart rate is still elevated for another like 25 minutes. Even though I'm literally not doing anything, like I'm still exercising. Because just to give you an idea, when you're actively working out, your heart rate should be, I think, 60 to 80% of your max heart rate. So about, for my age, 193. Well, 196. It's somewhere in there. But here, so it should be hovering at around, what, like 150 or something. What ends up happening here is that about, 10, 20 minutes after I stop doing anything, and I don't know how significant this is, but it stays elevated, and it continues to stay elevated for a while. Yeah, and then you can see it here as well. You can see it's still, even though I've already stopped, it's still staying at around 133, 137. Conclusion, play the game you want when you're not live. It genuinely, it does help.
Seriously, Seth, while I'm on a boat in the middle of the lake.
Thank you, Aaron, for the 7 months. I'm sorry, man. I hope you don't capsize. Thank you so much for the 7 months, man. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, that's that. And then this was an interesting one as well. Because you can see, in this instance, what I'm talking about with my heart rate, where it goes from, you see 94, 100, 102, 104, 102, 103. And then this is the space of a second. So in less than a second, it goes from 103 to 53, and then it just doesn't know what the fuck to do, and then it goes 67, 69, 66, and then just continues like that. So you see here, it's like, and then it goes normal. So I almost think what's happening is that my heart rate, for whatever reason, is gradually getting higher and higher and higher and higher and higher, and then it just, and this is also, by the way, at 11 a.m. So this would be around when I'm sleeping, which is interesting. Here at 3 a.m., it's just for no reason at 120, 122. This might have been when I was standing and walking around. And then here's another one as well. 130, 126, 126, 123, 108, and then 76. And then it just continues on like that for however long. And then you can see here, it just goes whoop, whoop, whoop. Here, same thing, same pattern, whoop. And these are at two completely different times. Again, when I should normally be sleeping. I guess it woke me up because I ended up hitting the damn button. But yeah. This was the report. This was the report. So the overall is this says that I was in tachycardia, so over 100 beats per minute for 6% of the entire week. When I hit the button to say that I was having like chest pain, shortness of breath, lightheadedness, or whatever. NSR means normal sinus rhythm, but these other things mean that there's basically like, it's not stuff that's going on with my heart, but it's stuff that's going on with my brain telling my heart what to do, and then my heart going, Rah. So the good thing is that predominantly I have a normal heart rhythm, which is good. That means my heart and my cardiovascular system aren't the issue. But with all of that shit that's going on that I just showed, from what I understand, it means that there is some sort of neurological problem going on, that my brain is just short circuiting and not properly able to regulate my heart rate. And this doesn't measure blood pressure as well, but with what I found with my blood pressure was started this whole thing, my blood pressure as well. So it's not that my cardiovascular system or my heart is bad. In fact, they're quite good, because like this 45 beats per minute that I had while I was streaming, I wasn't feeling lightheaded, I wasn't feeling dizzy, I didn't feel like I was gonna pass out or anything. So that means that my heart is able to get oxygen to my brain even though my heart rate is so low. So that means that all of that's fine. It's just how my blood pressure and heart rate are regulated by my brain is fucked up. And yeah, that's basically from what I understand what's going on. So I have to talk to my doctor about it afterwards, but
almost a
yeah.
gold PLZ.
Devil, thank you so much for the 11 months. So close. Thank you. Appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing okay. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Hope you're doing well. Also, Anthony, what the fuck is today? It's Lake Day. Lake, not leg. It's Lake Day. Thank you so much. Thank you, both of you. Really appreciate it. But yeah. So that's the update. That's what's going on. That's how the report came back, and yeah. So, like I said, I will have a talk with my doctor. Apparently, I'm offline on Steam, so my doctor's appointment is next week, so I'll have a talk with my doctor next week and see what they have to say about it, and then I have to still set up an appointment with a cardiologist, because when I tried to, well, first off, the cardiologist never called me to set up an appointment, and then I tried to call them to set up an appointment, and they just kept going to voicemail. I would get someone that was at the desk, and then they transferred me over, and then it just immediately went to voicemail. And I'm sitting there like, I don't need to talk to the damn voicemail, because I already have a referral. They should be calling me. What is it going to accomplish if I leave a voicemail when they already should be calling me in the first place? They're not going to just magically call me because I left a voicemail and said, hey, if in case you forgot. How could that even happen? Do you usually have a bad dream when you dream? No. But yeah. We're gonna go in the ranked. I feel 40 minutes and still alive. For now. We're gonna try to get GOD3. I'm past the point of giving a shit. I play well, I play well, I play badly, I play badly. It's fine.
You shall make a fine sacrifice.
I Crop Pope, don't die, please. Try not to. I Tricky Venom. Heck, I have lately, but I hope not collapse. Well, yeah, I mean, I would hope that you wouldn't collapse. Feels a little bit laggy. It's definitely a little bit laggy. I don't have anything open in the background, do I? No. I did restart my computer, so. The other thing that I need to do as well with stream, I need to do more variety, man. I have an 18 win streak. I'm gonna immediately lose it. Okay. Nice, good whiff punish. I thought I was in range, man. Oh, that was supposed to be while running. Okay. Nice. That gets us back in. Good. Oh, that sucks. I tried the power crush. Okay. Oh my god. Why did I think that whiff? That was so silly of me. I also should have done down forward 3 plus 4. Good. Good. Ow. He uses that move a lot. Wow, that broke. Fuck, man. Okay. I forgot he can do that. Fuck, man. I don't know why I did that. This is what I get. This is the first game. I haven't warmed up. I'm going to lose my 18 win streak. But if anything, I'd prefer that. So... I can beat this drag. Nice. Good block. I didn't realize he was in heat. Okay, got the round. Sloppy, but we got there. To find outfit I want to play consistently. Keep making new ones whenever I play. Yeah, I get you on that. Oh, yeah, I tried to counter him with back one. Didn't power crush that. Tried to parry. Good. Oi. Good, okay. What games with variety? I'll talk about in a second. Okay. Again, didn't power crush. He did hatchet kick. Good block. I tried the power crush. And then I tried the sidestep. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, I should have beat this guy, but, you know. First game, I'm gonna probably lose. Hamidi Age, how are you? I'm doing all right. How are you? How do you do that cancel into up 1 plus 2? Just press down back. Good. Good. How did that first hit whiff? That was so weird. Okay. Yeah, I have too many outfits that I use. I don't know why I started with that. Is that punishable? It must be. Good. 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 Wow, he stepped that? That's not allowed. I tried to... Man, his timing on that was so good. I tried to wake up and then sidestep because I thought he was going to react to me waking up with heat smash, but I think he did it preemptively. I also forgot that's not natural on counter hit. Good. Good. That's huge. Nice. Oh, I'm trying to sidestep. Okay. That sucks. That caught my sidestep. Dude, this character is such a load of horseshit. Good. Good block. 4-2-4 is a safe counter hit launch. There must be something to deal with it then. Nice. Fuck. Oh my god, dude. I shouldn't be losing to this guy. This guy's, I'm sorry, he's just not playing well, and I'm losing to it, and it's so silly that I'm losing to it. That's fucking crazy, that whiffed. Oh my god, dude. I shouldn't have lost to this guy. I played so shit there. He did not play well. I shouldn't have lost. Oh my god. Anyway, what I was saying was I need to start, like... not doing as much Tekken and doing more variety because I fucking hate playing this game. Oh my god, dude. I shouldn't... that guy, I shouldn't have lost to him. I played, like, absolute dog shit there. Fuck me. I shouldn't have lost, like, either game to that guy. He got a good block on the down back 3, but the down back 3 was really stupid for me to do. I should have, like, if I was gonna do... I should have done down 3 if I was gonna do a low, or down back 4, but down back 3 was so stupid. That was such a free win and I blew it. How am I? How am I? I'm okay. Thanks for asking. Good to hear. Also, Field, thank you for the 105 stream streak. Thank you, thank you. Only minus 100? Yeah, because I'm on demotion. Because I lost the set against that guy. Just so shit, man. Brain's always slow in warm-up fights. Yeah, I mean, again, I played that like absolute dog shit. I shouldn't have lost to that guy at all. Always takes me a few games to warm up, yeah. But I just gotta not give a shit, you know? I mean, that's part of, like, the idea here is I'm just playing ranked and, you know, yeah, I'm gonna lose to people who are much worse than I am, like that Dragunov, but I just gotta not give a shit. Once warmed up, I'm GOD in my head. Yeah, I lost my 18 win streak to that guy, too. That's the saddest part. Okay. I was not expecting him to have the defense there. You win the next one? I hope so. Oh, as I'm getting demoted. The way this guy blocks lows is so weird. Okay. That was tricky. But he is ducking lows very consistently, or ducking 4 low. So that's something that's good to pay attention to. Oh, yeah. I step guarded. Okay. Oh my god. I was 1 frame off. What? I half expect him to hot kick, but it's fine.
Why do you hesitate? Fight!
This is at least suspicious. No, the block timing that he's doing is consistent. Okay. Play against a good Mirai for the first time and got run over. The character's bullshit. She's so horribly designed. I knew it. I knew it. Wake up kick? No. Sure. That was a misinput. It was 100% a misinput. He meant to do down forward 1-1-2 and was mashing down forward 1+2 and got a misinput. That was sad. I saw you with that low against Drag last game, and I have we're having problems with weird lists too. Down forward 3+4 with Mirai just does that specifically. It has like negative tracking. There are a lot of times where you use that move and it'll whiff against an opponent standing still at like close range. It's very unreliable, but it's a low that you have to use just because of the range and the low profile of it. This is off axis, so I gotta do this. Yeah, that drag game was like super sad though. I shouldn't have lost that game. It makes me feel shitty losing it, but it is what it is, you know. Good whiff punish. That was well played. I would have ducked that at the end and died. Fair. Sure. Okay, good. Trying to delay it. Nice. That was good. Okay. Long sequence, long block string, but we eventually got what we needed. Oh, nice float. Okay. If he finished that, I mean... Nice. He did try jabbing, though, so he knows the counterplay. This guy's not a bad player. Like, his defense is definitely there. I think I'm just able to outmaneuver his defense, though, a lot of the time. Power crushed. Okay. Oh, wow, that does work. I forgot that has an interrupt window like that. That was bad. That was supposed to be down back 4. Gotta be careful with that interrupt, though, because she could get the counter hit. Fair. Yep, that's why I was waiting for. Unfortunately, she was still airborne. Nice. Ah, she did go for it. I thought she was going to go for a low. I probably should have played safer instead of trying to counter hit launcher, though, with the situation, but... Okay. That was good. That was a great punish. That doesn't work against Elisa specifically. Damn, his defense is so good, man. I did that like I was playing Kuni. My sidestepping here has been pretty damn good, though. Huge. Oh, no, that was bad. Wow. Okay. Jeez. How many frames is that? At least a rocket low? The down 3, it's like... It depends on the frames, but I think it's 23 to 32. It's something like that.
You shall make a fine sacrifice.
Also been having an issue with the gaming the inputs at the wrong time. That can happen as well. That's an online thing. That's 25. Wait, what rocket low are you talking about then? Because by rocket low, I assume you mean down 3, and down 3 is launch. Samara, is heat drive worth using? If you mean heat smash, yes. Her heat smash can be really good, especially the main reason why it's good is because it tracks to a weak side. Which side is the weakness? She's weak to sidestep right. A lot of people think that she's weak to sidestep left. That's wrong. Her Miari's down for a 2-track sidestep left. Or yeah. I like how we've made this outfit to make it as hard to see what's going on with Kunimitsu as possible. Damn, he knows. A GOD? That's crazy. That's supposed to punish if you down jab that. That also just didn't punish. And then that crushed the... Okay. I'm out of range. That was really bad. And I didn't get my cancel. Okay, that entire round was pure detritus. That was bullshit. Good. Oh my god, dude. Really? Terrible punish. Could have launched. Good. Okay. I had the right read on that. Jesus. Talk about just throwing shit at the wind, right? Flies across the map and does a slide low kick. Oh, boot 3 minus 14. Minus 14. I don't remember the frames on it, but I broke one. Wow, she blocked it. Sure. Love that. That's a throw that has advantage on break. Nice. Okay. Boot 3 isn't a low. It literally is. You're thinking of boot 4 probably. I broke 1 plus 2. Like, I'm literally breaking everything correctly and I'm not getting my breaks. I did up 1 plus 2 and I wasn't airborne. Good. I think that sidewalk 3 that she did that first round was a fluke. Hi, Riven Main. Read what you said in just a second. I'm trying to think of ways to be able to stop set. Like, my brain immediately... No, he does. He did sidewalk that time. Huh. I thought that would float. Good. Nice. He's quiet before. Can you make an updated guide for season 3? I mean, I played him briefly in season 1 and I really didn't like him and I haven't played him since. So I don't know, especially with all of the heat changes, I don't have a good explanation for you on how to play him. Good block. Didn't punish me though. Good. Nice. See, that's why you do down 2 for Oki there. Because it also beats wake-up kicks a lot of the time, and then counter-hit launches. Okay. He got there, and he's dead. I am Kunimitsu now. Okay, we're back to where we started. Thank God. Oh, wait, no, we're past where we started. Never mind, sorry. Count launching Wake Up is so brutal. It can be, yeah. Hi, Allie. Hello, welcome in. Especially because it's only -4. Like, there's not a lot that you can do to stop it. It hits you on the ground. You just have to wake up and block it. It's really your only option. No. Miara seems quite strong as a community, underrating her as Mr. Streamer Man, putting in work. She's the most underrated character in the game, in my opinion. I've been saying since her release that this character is top 10, and now I think she's top 5. And I think the only reason why people don't see her that way is because no one's really playing her, and the pros that are playing her in such a basic way that it doesn't really bring out her full potential. Hi, Cursed Infinite. How's the session going? My first set against a drag I lost that I should have won because I was just playing bad because I didn't warm up at all. And I haven't played Miari since last stream, so yeah. But other than that, you know, it's we're Miariing, you know. Nice. Exactly what I wanted. Hi, Crazy. Hope streaming day is going good today. Thank you. Appreciate that. Ooh, that was almost good. Okay. Gotta be careful of back one, of course. Wow, he actually managed to step that. That's crazy. Tee. Wasn't quite well splat range, but nice. Okay. Delay. Okay, well, I had the read that he was going to come in. Nice. I'm not playing around either. Got his ass. At least I play it with full potential. Hell yeah, dude. That's like such a nothing move that you never see. He's defending against all of this. Nice block. Hi. Good block. Didn't punish, though. Good for me. Nice. That's huge. Oh, that's not what I want. I want Wavu. That was almost good. Nice flow. Good. Just go for it. I'm going mid. Ooh. That was a sick block. Oh, shit. Bad punish, though, but we still got there. Yeah, with the name, I would hope so, yeah. But yeah, Miari's really good. I've always thought that she's really good. I think she's the most underrated character in the game. I think she's top 5. Doesn't really have any bad matchups. Her worst matchups are like Lily. Who else is a bad matchup for her? I'd have to think a little bit, but like even her worst matchups are manageable, you know? That was sick. Very consistent, very reliable to play, super easy. You really don't have to change your play style based on how the opponent is playing, you know, what, like no matter how like strong they are, how well they know the Miari matchup, you can just play against everyone the same, which removes a lot of variance in how you're playing her. Her movement is a lot better than people give it credit for. A lot of the reason why people say her movement is bad is because they don't know the correct timing for her backdash. Fair. Got that. Grab it. Nice. Didn't see that coming. Her spacing is really good too. She can play at all ranges, which is another big thing and why she doesn't really have any bad matchups. Like, she, in a lot of instances, if you know what you're doing, outranges Clive. Like, she can space out Clive. You see how, like, 3-1 hit there after Lionheart? That's a really good example of that. Just using my 13 frame mid check, and then we're out here, down 2, harass him, he whiffs because he's out of range. Down forward 4, he whiffed on my 16 frame mid counter hit launcher, and then I can just play the spacing game, you know? Like, as long as you know what you're doing, there's a little bit of nuance to it, but She has so many tools at her disposal for every situation that's all just good, that if you know what to win, where to use it, and why to use it, then you can't stop anything that she does. She's insane. Play against Miari and had to fight for my life. It felt suffocating. I'll tell you this. I would rather play against 1,000 good Hwoarang players than play against one good Miari. She's that fucked up balance-wise. There's legitimately, against a Miari that knows what they're doing, no counterplay to anything that she does. It's like Kunimitsu on steroids. It really is. She's just, yeah. Because it's like, you know how Kunimitsu has all of these really fast, strong pokes, but then has a range problem? Miari has 3-1 and better range than Clive. Okay. Nice. And her combo damage is good too. You know, it's 76, which isn't the highest in the game, but you get 76, you get good wall conversions, and on top of that, you have great Oki tools. Like, look, down 2, boom, we hit that, we go there, down 4, damn, nice block. But you see how strong sequences like that can be? You know? Rue, thank you so much for the €5, Bob. Did that even play? Answer my question. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate that, Bob. Yeah, I can feel the Wi-Fi in this. I tried doing up 1+2 and it ate my input. It ate my cancel. Oh wait, Lissetto played it. Thank you, Lissetto, for the 50 bits, Bob. Thank you both. Didn't punish it. It's -10, of course. Ow, fuck. Mirai is hot and strong is reason enough to play her. Oh, shit. I didn't even realize that string had a low. Finishing it. Good. So remember, he's down jabbing a lot, right? Nice block. Good. Good. Watch this, Oki. See? See? Like, you see what I mean with her? As long as you know what you're doing with the spacing and the range and everything, it's just insane. Could have launched. That time he didn't down jab, he got scared. Oh, I ducked. I don't know what that is on block. This Brian's doing stuff that I never see. Just forward too. Not super plus. There we go. Punch him in the face. Play a lot Kunimitsu. Obviously, if you found the pancake flip wall ender, core circle forward 2 does the job. But you lose tons of damage doing that alone. Interestingly, I found that if you get a high wall spot, you can actually do 1-1-4 to do the pancake flip. But I don't really think that the pancake flip, like, I've tried doing a bunch of Oki setups with Kunimitsu. I think that they're not worth it. Like, I don't think that Oki setups with Kunimitsu are worth it. And the main reason why is because since she isn't able to keep control of neutral unless you hit the opponent, you want to always get as much damage as you possibly can. Like, if you go for an Oki setup with Kunimitsu, the entire character is just an Oki setup, you know? Whether you flip them and then get an Oki setup that way, or you do a full combo, when they wake up, what's your Oki going to be? It's gonna be 4-2. So it doesn't make much of a difference, and I think that you'd rather just finish the combo and get the max damage. Thank you again, Rue, for the €5. I gotta ring the bell. And LaSalle for the 50 bits. My pen. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. And Lissetto with the 50. Thank you both so much. Soul Calibur made an Easter egg in Tekken with her. No, I don't. Miari doesn't play like Soul Calibur character. Unironically, I would say that Kunimitsu plays the most like a Soul Calibur character of every character in Tekken 8. Her, Yoshi, Shao are the 3 big ones, I think. Unironically, no one knows, hence blocks Miyari's 10-hit combo. I don't even know what her 10-hit combo is. Miyari going to the club? She might be. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. I'm gonna refill my water. I'll come back in just a moment. Kunimitsu has a shit horizontal move. It's so saddening. Well, I mean, Hori mids and Soul Calibur are a luxury. So, her 10 combo was underwhelming. Yeah, it's like 1, 3, 2, 4, and then the 4th hit is a low or something that does 2 damage. Yeah. Okay, I'll be back in just a couple minutes. We'll keep going with the ranked. Oh God, I'm back. Oh, no.
I hate
I
rich
like
people.
trains.
Okay. I'm back. Oh, yeah. Xenos, thank you so much for the 5 months. I like trains. Trains are pretty cool. Thank you, thank you. Really appreciate it. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you so, so much.
You shall make a fine sacrifice.
Oh. So far, besides the first game against that drag, which was just like awful, haven't lost the game yet, which is great. So hopefully we can keep that up. Might get a little bit tough if we play against a GOD3 or a GOD4, but so far it's been lower ranked opponents, which are considered the same rank, of course. All right. Already, it feels laggy just from the intro screen. I was 100% correct. This feels like shit. He's not playing the game at 60 FPS. I couldn't react to that. That sucks. Flash. Good. Yup. I was waiting for it. Yup, see the lag spike? I told you. Good. Wow, he hard ducked that. What do you... Dude, this guy's connection is dog water. Yeah, you're not going to hit me with that, though. I already knew what you were going to do. I'm not rematching this guy. This guy's not playing the game at 60 FPS. Like, I could feel it on the loading screen that he wasn't. I'm not rematching this. Good. Should have launched that one. My bad. I did up 1+2. That's why I got hit. I forgot he recovers in crouch. Should have known. Okay. Nice. Nice, okay. We got there. Sam the Mad Gascar with that connection. It is getting better. It is getting better over time. Caught the stat, very nice. But I might also be feeling that because I'm just not giving him room to breathe. That was good. That was good. Do I dare trying to rematch a Yoshi player that doesn't feel like they're playing the game at 60 FPS? Sure. Only because it wasn't really close. I'm gonna be honest, I'm only doing this to try grinding points. He switched stage, so maybe, like, that arena stage, for whatever reason, can sometimes cause FPS issues. So maybe it was just the stage. Hopefully it's just the stage. And hopefully it's not gonna be on the Pac-Man stage, he's recompiling shaders, and then it's gonna be laggy as shit again. Hopefully. I thought my hotel connection was bad. Oh yeah, it's much better now. So it was the stage. I appreciate him switching stage. Good. Nice. Huzzah. Throw him in the air like you just don't care. Wow. Okay. Well, thanks for getting closer to the wall for me. Oh, I dash blocked. Unfortunate. Teehee. Oh, he waited. Okay. Nice. I was airborne, though. Let's see if he adjusts the combo correctly. He broke the floor. Nice. That was good, Oki. Good. Cool. So nice. I'm gonna have to do it twice. Good. He's trying to be defensive, but like, that's the thing when you're playing against Miari. If you're being defensive and you let me do the mids all the time, I actually just don't give a fuck. GG's. Thanks for the 1,000 points, bucko. We're halfway there. We're halfway there with basically no resistance. So that's good. Hopefully we can keep it going. Yeah, I think with that, I just have to do down 1+2. I think that, like, dashing up to do down forward 1, they're just too low splat. Doesn't work. Just have to do what I did before, the dash up down 1+2. Do the 10-hit combo. I don't even remember what it is after the 4th hit. I don't even know what it looks like. Check? Yeah, I guess I could check. All right, this might be our first bit of resistance. GOD3 Brian. Oh, that was Impla Buffer. No duck. Thought that would be counter hit. That was sick. Punish could have been better there. It's fine. Nice. Calm stepping. That's how that move is supposed to work. Nice. Good. No orbital. No orbital. Which character gives you the most trouble playing as Miari? Probably Lily. It's the first one that comes to mind. Nice. Oh. Punish. Wanted to do that a couple of times to bait out a fuzzy duck before I commit because I didn't want to die. Wow. Still got the punish. I don't know what that is on block thinking about it. It's kind of weird that I don't know that. Yep. That's why I only did one. Oh, yeah. Okay. Always Zafina. Oh, yeah. Zafina is her worst matchup. In my opinion. Tried the duck. Oh, nice. Okay, I'm back in. And I'm in a winning position. Unfortunate. Nice. Okay. Good, 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 good. You want to live in this economy? Kuni as well. I've only played against one Kuni literally today with Miari, so I don't have enough experience against Kuni to be able to know yet. That was a good block. What do you think about the first player ranked GOD Infinity? We'll actually be looking at that later today. We'll be looking at replays from Ninja Killer and Yoritz later. Okay. Nice. That was great defense on my part. Wow. That's unfortunate. Good link from him, though. I mean, you gotta link that with core circle back, so. Yep, gotta be careful of that. Good. That's exactly what I was aiming for. Nice. One more will do. I'm gonna go mid. Yeah, okay. I felt pretty confident because it was only -2, and I felt like he was gonna do a back one again. Or at least nothing that was going to leave me particularly worried. Nice duck. That wasn't even a punish, but I'm going to take it anyway. He fuzzy ducked. Good to know. I'm so sick at this game, dude. Tiki. I'm so sick. I did the more stance specifically to avoid the Bri Electric, and I was right. Good stat. I mean, if you're going to be like that. He doesn't know what to do, dude. Oh, I pressed 4 like I was playing Kunimitsu. That was so silly. I threw. Good punish that time. Oh. That beat my up 1+2. It shouldn't have like that. Okay. Ah. Yep. Nice, nice, nice. Good call, good call. I think my while running 2-1 would have won there. I just had to do it frame perfect, and I didn't. Nice. I think he's gonna duck. I don't know why. Good. Nice. Oh, no. I shouldn't have risked it. I should, if I was gonna do anything, I should have done 3-1, not down 4-3 plus 4. I forgot about that third hit. I never see that string. Okay, we still got there. GG's. Ugh, that was sloppy at the end. I forgot about that third string. You never see that. Hi, Utani. Hello, Goat. How you feeling today? Oh, thank you. I'm doing all right. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in.
You shall make a fine sacrifice.
It's just insufferable for me. Yeah. For the Ozig, thank you. I want to play like this at the competition I'm going to this weekend. Well, good luck. Wish you the best on that. Also, thank you to Josh for sending makeup for 6 jewels. Thank you so much. I still don't know what jewels are, but thank you. Man, I think my my YouTube notifications is still broken. I'm so sorry about that. I gotta go in and like see what's going on. Sometimes it fixes itself and then it doesn't randomly, and it's just for whatever reason the YouTube API just isn't sending that stuff over to stream elements, and that's why it doesn't show. Like it actually just doesn't show in the dashboard at all. It's not even that the thing in my OBS is broken. It's that like something with YouTube sending it is broken. I gotta go in and look at that. I'm so sorry that's not playing on stream, but I still appreciate it. Thank you. Also, hi Randall. Back on the Miara grind. Yeah, Kuni's dead to me. Character is boring as shit. Is it the Bri Electric or the Electric Wind Brine Fist? I prefer Bri Electric because I came up with it. Oh, it's the same Kunimitsu we saw earlier. I also just think that there's no reason competitively to play Kunimitsu over Miari. I legitimately think... Yeah, fair. I legitimately think Miari's just bad. Even though Kuni is also top tier. Google been listening to us hating on YouTube. Yep, that beat set. That was a good option. Yeah, maybe it is just up 3 the beat set. Up forward 3 the beat set is a really good option. I need to punish that with 3-2. It's -14. That's launch, but I don't know the range with down 1 plus 2. Actually, does down 1 plus 2... Oops, my bad. No punish, unfortunate. Does down 1 plus 2 punish that? Is down 1 plus 2 19 frames or 7? I can't remember. Caught the sidestep. See, that's another reason why you don't sidestep left. That's another reason why you don't sidestep left. This guy thinks that Miari is sidestep left probably because he has the second hit again. The sidestep shot mod, but I really like, I'm gonna down 4-2 this guy. Ah, fuck. 19, thank you. Couldn't remember. Mark play set was 17. Who knows anymore? I'm gonna do this. Yep. I mean, Power Crush doesn't beat forward 4-2 anyway. Can't wait for you to rock it up to GOD8. I mean, I'm trying to, you know, I'm just like playing ranked and I'm trying to not give as much of a shit. And I mean, it's working. I'm getting the GOD3 pretty easily. What's my streak at right now? It's at 12. So it should be at 30, but yeah, that Dragunov warm-up game was just so unfortunate. Fair. Nice. Good point. Ask you about your thoughts on relative strength of Kuni and Lily. Kuni's small Tekken's very great punishment. Let me read that and answer your question after the game. Surprised I was over it. What did it for you? I played against a GOD1 Kazuya player and won by just pressing the 2 button all the time. Yeah, that you can launch punish that with Miari. You don't have the range. Interesting. Okay. That's what I need. Waiting for Rage Art. Yep, there it is. I told you. Wait for Rage Art. Get the punish. Win. We're winning right now. Hell yeah. Oh. Sorry. It's like a DP kind of input. So to me, it looks like it's launch punishable. But it's not. Minus 14 means forward 1 plus 2. No, forward 1 plus 2 is a useless move. It's worse as a punish than I need the down forward 3 plus 4 that. See what I mean? Oh, that looks like it's punishable as well, and it's not. It's worse than 3-2 is a punish. I broke 2 for some reason. Oops. Sorry for asking you not play Kunimitsu anymore. No, you're good. Yeah, no, I don't have much of an interest in playing her right now. Unfortunately, the way that she's designed and the way the game is forces you to play her in a very specific way that's extremely boring in order to succeed with her, and I don't find it enjoyable. Relative strength of Kuni and Lily. Kuni's small Tekken is pretty great and great punishment. Lily has boosted sidestep, and those mids dictate the pace of the match you mentioned in the video. I think that Kunimitsu is still hovering around top tier for online play, but tournament play, I think it's really volatile because her bad matchups are really bad, like feel unwinnable, and because of that, I don't think personally right now that she is consistent enough to be a very strong tournament character, but I think that she is really strong. It just comes down to certain matchups dealing with her fundamental game plan so well that it's hard for Kunimitsu to be able to do anything to stop it because she's ultimately kind of a one-trick character. Even though she's a character that shouldn't be that way and should be very versatile with a lot of tools, the way she actually ends up playing ends up being very limited, one trick, and if you do anything else, you get punished really hard for it. So it makes it hard for me to say how she is tournament viability-wise, but outside of that, if you ignore her bad matchup, she's really good. Lily, I don't think is as much the case in that regard because even her bad matchups, like she doesn't need sidestepping to be able to win, right? It's a strength and advantage of her, but it's not everything. Like with Kunimitsu, you know, her fast buttons not only are strength of her, but it is everything that she has going on for her, and they're really strong. Like if you took away Kunimitsu's fast buttons, if you took away or you nerf from crouch 1 plus 2, 4, 2, 2, 2, and 1, 1, then she would be one of the worst characters in the game. Just straight up. If you nerfed all of that, and you let Kunimitsu do everything else that she has, like you left all of that untouched, but you just nerfed the fast small Tekken poke moves that she has, she would be like one of the worst characters, if not the worst character in the game. Lily, you take away her sidestep, she gets worse, but she's not the worst character in the game. You know, she's still like fine. But I don't think that the sidestep at the same time gives her such an advantage that makes her like super top tier. You know what I mean? I hope that makes sense. Oops. Oops, he says. Oh, he grabbed. Oh, I down jabbed. That was down for. Okay, he tried launching. It's not launch. Oh. Good. Oh, shit. I'm not playing. I'm out of range. I'm muted? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, good. This game is a fucking fever dream! What is going on? Ah! I forgot he can do that. Oh my god. I did power crush. I did power crush. Yup. No. Me when I see Miari. What the fuck was that game? Oh. When did I even mute myself? I don't know when I muted myself. Dude, why can't I step that? Am I stepping it the wrong way? I might be stepping it the wrong way. I might just have to start interrupting it at this rate. You're gonna duck. Literally didn't duck. It's fine. He always does that. That was a misinput. He tried ducking it. Eee. I literally don't even know what that shit is. No! My fucking down 1+2 input, man. Why? Oh, God. Oh, I forgot. I need to stop doing this. Guy just hits buttons, man. He just hits buttons. I need to stop thinking he's not gonna hit buttons. He just hits buttons. Like what I tell you, he just hits buttons. That's fucking crazy. Told you. Okay. It wasn't too long. Okay, that's good. Good. If you duck this. That was wall running. It's okay, he didn't punish it, he doesn't know. I knew you were going to hit a button! You fuck! You dusty fuck! Oh! Bro, Paralyzing 4! You tried, and you fucked it up! I knew it! Huh. You literally hit a button. I need to stop doing that. He keeps grabbing. I knew it. He doesn't even know punishment. This fuck doesn't even know punishment. Duck for me! Oh, yeah, baby! Woo! Send him flying! 15! Woo! The adjustment! Yes! No raw up. I'm not doing raw up one against. I mean, he's not gonna punish it, but fuck. Oh, it doesn't have the range. Oh, 4-1 plus 2 has more range than 3-1. Trying to see that mid from you. I get flashbacks a couple months ago and you kept watching me and I got scared. Oh, I had someone asked to play my Lee in the lounge the other day. He went to me to do my side throw and Lee stomps on their head. Pretty sure it was knowing Lee players, probably. Really gets me from crouch off any button and seemingly presses. I don't think I really noticed Lily's doing from crouch stuff that often. What's your opinion of GOD3 players? It's very different in ranked versus quick match, I'll tell you that much. Like when I'm playing in quick match and I play against a GOD3, it does not feel the same skill level wise as a GOD3 in ranked. Like if I'm playing against a GOD3 in quick match, no offense to the law, if I'm playing against a GOD3 in quick match, they are punishing, even if it's not the out-tone punch, they're punishing all of the shit I'm doing with Miyari. But so far here, I haven't really played against a ton of GOD3s, but the ones I have played just don't feel as strong. The floor break was the cherry on top. I mean, it won me the game. Bro's gonna get an easy 70 win streak. Dude, it would be at 32 right now if I actually decided to warm up.
You shall make a fine sacrifice.
Besides my first game against that drag that I shouldn't have lost because I didn't warm up, I haven't lost the game yet. So, between GOD2 and GOD1 and GOD2, I've lost 3 games in total, and 2 of them were against that drag at the beginning of the stream. I have a 15 win streak right now. Good. Oh, I'm out of range. No punish, though. That's good. Wow, yeah. Good call. Oh, lag. Yup. What? Okay, that was still a punish. Nice. Okay. Grabs also work a lot, these ranks. I should do them more. Even though Miyari's grabs are, like, really bad frame data-wise. Went airborne to avoid that. Nice. It's kind of what I was looking for. Nice. That 1 plus 2 option selects, I gotta remember. Never mind, it doesn't. I'm misremembering something. Nice. I tried to wake up raid drop. Everyone ranked is just tilted. That is true. Is that minus 14? It's minus 14, isn't it? Tiki. And people say Miyari's bad. She does that every time. People also say, like, Miyari players say that Bao's stance is unusable. Explain that then. You're just not using it right. That, I mean, it traded. There you go, Lissetto. If anything, the trade might be funnier. Nice. Oh, that is punishable from Azu. Okay. I ducked. That works. Good interrupt. Nice. I didn't realize I was about to die. Okay, I gotta be careful.
I hate rich people.
Lissetto! Thank you so much. I gotta duck that. Oh my god, I'm getting distracted. I thought you could power crush interrupt that. I thought you could power crush interrupt that too. Ah, nice. Well played. Well, super well played from this Azu. There goes the win. It died at 15. It had to die at some point. Really well played to him. God damn, dude. I could have won that. I did play a little bit poorly. I didn't play as well as I could have, but really well played, though. Thank you, LaSalle, so much for the 2 gifted. Thank you, thank you. Really appreciate that. Thank you so, so much. Yeah, I, like, at that final round, I could have had it, but I just power crushed at the wrong times because I thought that would work and I misremembered. Oh, that reached. Yeah, that's minus 14. Oop. Playing as Azu 7 is kind of a nightmare, I'm not gonna lie. Hi, Jamaki. Hi, everyone. We all good? We all are good. Hello, hello. Appreciate the follow. Thank you. Ding, ding, ding. I'll give you another one after. Azu can sidewalk that right. Interesting. Nice. Wow, that's crazy. Huge. I forgot that you can't duck that in the jails. Why does that jail? Would you say Tekken King is the new Fujin? I would say doesn't matter. The answer is no. It doesn't. Wow, okay. Didn't think about that. Quick matches are way harder. It is. Oh, nice. I did not mean to block that for the record. I'm not confident enough to block lows against Azu. I'm really not. Her mids are just so strong. Feels like there's just so little you can do. Okay, at least I punished it with something. Wow. Okay. Flag. Wow. That's fucked. I can't be jumping off the wall against these players. They just press too much. Yep. Good block, good punish. Yep, he tried going for it. Nice, caught the sidestep. Good break from him. I did up forward 3. It's crazy. Good block. He got me in the set, 2-0. GG's. That was well played. That was super well played. I don't know how this guy's GOD won. I fucking hate playing against Azucena though, dude. I hate it. I'm just in the blender all the time and I don't know what to do about it. GG's though. That guy was really good. That guy was extremely good. Me and Eddie, I'm playing a hell of a lot recently as I have a big tournament coming up. I found Austin's entering too. Yeah, that's gonna make it tough, huh? Like, I have really good wall combos. He adjusted really well too. I did try blocking the low at the end. I knew he was going to do it, but I did it way late. Like, it registered in my brain he was going to use the low way too late. I did try, but I was slow. Oh, it's versus fighting. Yeah, that's a big one. I hate fighting Lee more and more recently. I mean, how can you not? Yeah, I didn't really know what to do against that Azucena, to be honest. Like, it just, I don't know. I feel like that there's just no good counterplay to anything Azucena does, you know what I mean? I never know what to really do against her. It feels like once you get put in the blender with her, you're just fucked. Like, you get hit by the lows and it just goes on infinitely, and if you duck, then the mid's just so strong. Sidesteps OP. I mean, you saw me step blocking and everything tracked. So like like sidestepping against Azucena is a myth. I think you have to sidewalk. No, the moves that she has out stands like the 2-track. Ah, that sucks. Nice. Tekken community complains about rank inflation. Crap on people for playing quick match. Honestly, skill issue on their part. Nice block. Nope. What? Oh my god, dude. I fucking hate playing online so much. And I didn't get a grab break. Oh, he's a console player. It all makes sense now. That sucks. The thing about Azu and Miari, I mean both because they're very similar to me. I mean, in regards to what? Like, what thoughts exactly do you want from me? Nice. Never saw it coming. I mean, I hate Azucena. I absolutely despise her. I hate playing against her. I hate the character design. She's one of my least favorite characters in the game to play against. Like, I would unironically rather play against the majority of the characters in the game than play against Azucena. I hate her. That wasn't even while running. T. T. What is it with law players, man? '50's my record too. Alice is an easy character to lose to. I mean, he adjusted while recognizing I wasn't blocking low, but like when I'm playing against Azucena, I'm just like, I don't want to block low because the mids are so strong too, you know? Like, I don't know what to do against her. Hi. Out of range. Did try ducking. I was late. Huge. Been fishing for that. Unfortunate, but nice block. Again, he doesn't have punishment though. He didn't attack there. He didn't punish again. I didn't get a 1+2 break. Okay. good. No, he pressed. There's 3 seconds on the clock and I'm in rage. Why did you press? I fucked up the punish, but what in the fuck? He's going, oh no, he's just dead. Okay, well, yeah, all right. There's nothing I could have done to win that, but okay. I have Azu level hate for any characters in Soul Calibur. Oh, easily Amy. I mean, everyone hates Amy. Dude, this guy's legitimately doing down 2-3 with that. That's like shit that you see in purple ranks. No whiff punish either on that. Yeah. While rising 4. For that, that's fine. Ah. No punish. Good punish. That was while running 2 and I didn't get it again. That works. Okay. Probably need to punish that better, but it's fine. I'll just win off this. Yeah, like. Okay, thanks for the points.
You shall make a fine sacrifice.
Where's Azu Senna?
You shall make a fine sacrifice.
I also have Azu level hate for Xianghua. I hate Xianghua in Soul Calibur. Playing against her is a pain in the ass. See, like, this should track sidestep, right? If I'm remembering it correctly. Oh, no, it doesn't. So is it just the low, then? Or is it that? Oop. I can't even step. Yeah, I can't even step this. It's too fast. I keep getting ducked when I'm trying to sidestep. Oh, no, you can. It's just the timing's tight. Huh. So it's only the low that wins there. Okay. That, or the grab. That is something I should keep in mind then. While running 3-2 is the shitty one, though. See any similarities between Miaria and Azucena? No. Nope. They do not play similarly at all. It's the same thing as people saying that Lydia and Reyna play similar to each other because they both have a forward too. It's not the same. They don't play similar at all. Nice. That was good. Yeah, it's a Kazuya with the gray hair. Ah, fuck. Oh, no, I tried punishing. It's interesting, though, that they're doing that GOD8. Like, some of the shit that I see at these ranks, especially in ranked, is crazy. I also could have teched it, but I was scratching my nose. Okay. Yep. I mean, it's like the most obvious house sweep of all time. Hello. Nice down jab. Yeah. Hi, Klaus. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you. I hope you are too. I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. I didn't get a duck. That sucks. Could have killed him there. My whiff punishment has been really bad lately. That's huge. I'm going to do this because the wall is closer on this side. Sucks. Also because he's playing a Mishima. Chances are he might be worse on this side. So it makes it easier for me since I get to swap sides at will. Miari has bad punches and Azu's 11 and 12 frame. I don't even know what her 11 and 12 frame is. Azu's, of course. Oh, is it her back turn 4 that you can't sidestep? I'd have to look. I can't react to that. It's online. Huge. I'm just gonna do this, man. Oh, I didn't get my micro dash. Oh, it doesn't matter. Okay. Oh my god, I thought that whiffed again. I keep trying to punish it. I did try blocking Hell Sweep. I was late. I kind of recognized the situation late, to be honest. Teehee. Works every time. Nice. Mid. Low. Welcome to bottom 5. Honest Tekken 5 character right here. Miari Zoo. Honest bottom 5. Ah. Didn't duck. I could have killed him. Good break. Oop. He's fully charging it like every time. Hold on. I got an idea. Maybe I should have just done down 4. Good patience, though. There. Wow, he blocked it. Okay. Have to use the mid more then. That sucks. I beat my Power Crush. Oh. It's looking a little bit bleak. I saw the sidestep, but I thought I was going to do sidestep down back 4. Damn. Wow, that I didn't know that beat Wake Up Kick. That beat me pressing up. Nice. Oh, I missed the link. Huge. Got a good read on that. Good block. Yep, okay. Okay. Oh, that 4-4 was a good idea. Nice. Gotta be careful. Nope. Oh, I didn't get another Waivu. Okay. GG's. We got there. Miari over Azucena. Oh, absolutely. Azu's I-10 is good, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. She doesn't have an I-11 or 12. Yeah. Oh, that? Yeah. Yeah, that beats sidestep. That's what I'm thinking of then. Yeah. And she can hit confirm this too, right? Not really hit well, no, if you're sidestepping, you can definitely confirm this. Nice 14, though. Honore! Tried to flow chart the mess out. Yeah, I just did it better. She also has 1+2 and back turn stance. I did 1+2 and I didn't get anything. Isn't 1+2 just where she like runs away? Yeah. 1+2 just gives you 2. Yeah, it's 4-1. I think that this is better than Miari's 12-frame punish. I mean, you are +4, so you can kind of down jab option select it, huh? Because the mid 17, that's 15. One plus 2 and back turns a counter hit launch. It weighs 1+2 and oh yeah. No, this is better than Miari's 12-frame punish, 100%. Problem I have with Azu-Senna is this shit. Like, this tracks. See, I can't sidewalk this. I can't maneuver around this. This is just free. Like, there's no counterplay to this. Yeah, you can down jab, but if you down jab and she just sidesteps you, then you get launched. So the only thing that you can do is what I was doing is just well-timed step block, but it still tracks, so. And then the low tracks you as well, so you're not really avoiding too much by sidestepping. Superior flow chart, exactly. Yeah, I know the back turn 1+2 is -10, but every time I try punishing it online, I don't get a punish. Down dab, she can do 3+4, be it with her backflip or the orbital. Yeah, she has so many options. High Real Deal swag. Oh, 10 hit combo, I forgot. Oh my god, it's Yujiro. Someone was talking earlier about Yujiro in the chat, and I forgot to read it. My bad. Sure. Going in his shit because 1-2 back also goes in the back turn is just better. Well, then her 1-2 is still better than Miari's 12-frame punish. In my opinion. Not playing Azu-Senna. So I could be very wrong, and I probably am very wrong. Wow. Okay. I tried blocking that. Ah, that sucks. Huge. Okay. That was good. Play it safe, play it comfortable. Oh, that was you. Sorry, Devil. I did read it, I just forgot to read it out loud, you know? Congrats on GOD2. Thank you. But I'm actually GOD3 on my alt. Right now, my main account is my Smurf account. Funny enough. Bad of me. Bad of me, bad of me, bad of me. That was sloppy. Yeah, Oz's 1-2 is really good for sure. Sure. Good interrupt. Huge. Huge. That works. Good block. Didn't punish it though. Nice. That's what we were looking for. GOD3 on Miari too. We're gonna try. We're pretty damn close. We've really only lost one set today against one player. Really good GOD1 Azu player that definitely isn't GOD1. We lost against a Dragunov too, but I didn't warm up, so it doesn't count. Good. You're going over here now. Good luck playing the Mishima on the upside. As I said, he is already panicking. The plan is already complete. Oh, wow. Single low. He's not really dealing with the lows, so that's good. Had a feeling. Just based on how he's been playing. Sidestep into something. As Ralph told me, I just gotta put more fuck it into my game. More fuck it. Watch this. Fuck it. Oh, I did hop kick. Nah, there's no reason to hop kick there, like, genuinely. That's also more punishable. Yeah, he presses, like, every time after that. That was bad, but... Jab in the down forward 3 plus forward. Works. Nice. Just go low this time. Into another. He's gonna press. Go sidestep. That works too. Huge. GG's. And people say bow stance is useless. Come on now. Come on. Be so fucking for real with me right now.
You shall make a fine sacrifice.
Ah, shit. Oh, yeah, I was gonna give a tap, tap, tap for Lissetto and I forgot. Sorry. Do it again. Breaking up my Ozzy and switching to Miari, rank her up right after. Hell yeah. Is Miari's down 2 in the 3, then 2 a proper frame trap? No, it's not. Also, you shouldn't be throwing out 3-2 in neutral anyway, because it'll just get ducked and you get launched. But down 2 on block is -4. I say Miari is the worst matchup against Yujiro. I don't quite know how to answer that question. Smurfing on main. SMH my head. Have to be real. Do you want the pole to be the pole of bow stance? I mean, what kind of question is that? Of course I do. Oh, that was really bad. I'm so bad against Eddie, man. I thought he was gonna go into sit stance, and I thought that would work. I thought I had the time. I was wrong. That shit recovers way faster than I thought. It's only a GOD8. This guy's not gonna be that strong. Good micro dash into that. Wow, he hard ducked that. But see, he can't even punish. See, he's only GOD3. He's not that strong. Just gotta be cool. I'm only freaking out and I'm playing worse because it's my rank up game. But as long as I keep getting punishes like that, I'll be fine. That sucks. It's -9. Gotta be better about that. More diligent. Good read. Huge. That sucks. Good. Again, that sucks. Boy. That was just so active. Good. Grab him. Only. Nice. That was a good call. I was thinking about doing the from crouch mix, but I was like, no, that's going to be the thing where I'm just forcing the game to end, which I do all the time, and I need to not do that, and I was right. Good. That was supposed to be a Waivu. I backdashed there and I didn't get anything. Oop. Good. That's so interesting. Goodbye. Thank you for the GOD3. Smile for the camera. Cheese. Easy, man. Easy. Hell yeah. All right. That's it. Goodbye to the Eddie player. I am done. Could play against him again. Probably win the game and get some points on the board, but I'm okay. Good ass game. Thank you. Felt like I played pretty damn well there. My block went down. It's interesting. My defense is lower with Miari than Kunimitsu, but I think a big reason for that is because Miari a lot of the time, like I imagine that the block stat is going down because I'm attacking a lot of the time when I'm minus, but I'm using the mental frames to stay plus, you know? But yeah, there you go. Not too shabby. 84% win rate in the GOD3. Considering that the beginning of the season, I had her at 24th on the leaderboard, Tekken God, I'd say that's pretty good. We lost 4 games there, getting the GOD3. I'm like, again, I'm not counting the Dragunov. I'm going to say that we lost 2 against that Azu. That Azu was really good. The Dragunov was purely because I didn't warm up and I just said, fuck it, I went straight in the ranked. I'm going to say I lost 2 games. You don't have to agree with that, but I'm going to say I lost 2. I lost 1 set against 1 really good player. Which is actually worse than how I did getting Kuni there. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Kuni is stronger. I don't know. Win rate on this account is about the same. So yeah, cool. The stream stutters a tiny bit sometimes, not badly. Is anyone else on YouTube having any issues? This always happens, and I don't know why. Let me check something real quick. It's saying that the current bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate of 8,000. But I have it at 10. It stuttered a couple of times like 20 minutes ago. Oh, but it's fine now. It was just like 20 minutes ago. I had a hiccup and now it's fine. Okay. As long as it's just like one hiccup and it's not continuously going on, that's fine. That's going to happen with streaming. I don't have any drop frames though, so it must just be on YouTube. But yeah, I might have to look into getting a new like plugin for OBS to multi-stream, because I'm looking at and it's doing that thing again where it's oscillating between like 8 megabits and 12 megabits per second, and the FPS is going 59, 60. If it was just a hiccup though, yeah, that's no big deal. That happens sometimes. It's fine. But thank you for letting me know. I appreciate it. Favorite thing with Miari is going to bow at the wall for Oki. Same way I love going for Chaos Judgment at the wall with Ana for sure. Miari again. Thank you, Sesujin. Yeah, no problem. I prefer playing Miari. I actually had a decent time. Yeah, and I need to use more 1+2 more. I wasn't using it nearly enough. But yeah, GOD3 now on my main account. That's cool. Defense went up to 94 of Yoshi, went back to 80 as Paul. Yeah. Yeah, I genuinely think that if your defense is above 90, then you're worse at the game than someone who has defense that's at 65. And the reason why is because from what I understand, the evasion stat is based on if you duck highs. And it's the same thing with like, I'm talking about with Miari when my block is going down when I'm using her. And I'm assuming that's because like of some of the like mental game that I'm playing. With her stances and stuff, the game doesn't like it. But like if you're ducking every high when it has a mid extension and your evasion is max, guess what? I'm just going to do more 1-4 to you and you're gonna get hit by it every single time. He has like 99. Yeah, and he's bad at the game. Someone's going to take that seriously. Mogul has like 60 defense. So it's just an interesting stat. I wish they remove... Honestly, the stats in this game are the worst thing about this game. They should remove stats from the game entirely. I think it'd be healthier for the game. Because it's funny because Miari has the highest stat of all of my characters. Miari has the lowest, funny enough. Like, Lydia and Kuni I have higher defense with them than with Miari. And this just proves that the defense stat or the stats in this game in general are bullshit, right? Because my defense stat fluctuating between the characters that I play shouldn't happen, you know? Like, offense stat, sure, but if my defense stat is changing like that based on the character that I'm playing and it's consistently changing like that, it makes no sense, because then it's not reflecting you as a player, you know what I mean? I have issues? Oh, you mean stream-related issues? I don't need the life story. Can't wait to fight you again. I've gotten way better. Hell yeah. Yeah, I was talking about this before, but I think I'm going to do viewer games. I'm going to move it to like once every other week. We didn't do viewer games last week, so I am planning on doing it this week, but I'm just getting burned out of playing viewer games, to be honest with you. I've been doing viewer games for, God, I don't know, a long time, and I'm getting burned out of them. Not as confident with him yet and hold back more. That might be it too, yeah. That would explain why it's higher for me with Cooney. More playstyle, I think, right? Like, I don't think it's visible on the match stream. It just looks toxic. Yeah, it does. Some characters perform defense much better than others. But I don't think that the character... Well, I mean, it depends. But, like... Lydia and Kunimitsu are designed to be less defense and more offense-oriented characters than Miari, and yet my defense stat is worse on Miari than those other two. You know? That's what I mean. Because the line be overly long. And honestly, just like the connections. I'm gonna be completely 100% honest with you. Having to play against like 150 ping on Saturdays all the time kind of gets not, it's like, you know how it's like I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. It's like that. Thinks the stats kind of suck too. I can see my buddy play out of his mind, make some very good defensive plays, and it'll drop by many points for some reason. Yeah, again, I think that it would be better if the stats were just removed from the game. Tekken players can't handle it. And I think they're really stupid. But anyone that is even halfway competent with this game knows that the stats are bullshit. So, for me, the Miari offense is kind of brain dead like Lydia. Yeah, that's true. Focus on mental stuff on defense, so usually my highest defense characters. My Kuni has lower defense because I feel my brain pulled everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. All right, I gotta run to the restroom real quick. But the first portion of the stream was getting GOD3. We got there. Yay. Next is going to be GOD4. I think that's going to be the real challenge. But, I mean, based on my performance today, you know, like, I beat everyone besides the, like, again, the drag doesn't count. But besides the Azucena, I beat everyone, including the GOD3. So I feel pretty confident we can get the GOD4. I feel very confident that we can, but... not today. That'll be for another time, maybe next week. But I'm gonna run to the restroom, and then I'm gonna come back, and we are going to look at the GOD8 games. We're gonna look at Yoritz and Ninja Killer, and see some of their games when they got to GOD8. I'm surprised. I'm looking at this Azucena's profile. They're not a Smurf. They just played extremely well. They played way out of their bracket that game. And you know what? Props to them, man. Props to them. They played super well. Yards did it too. Yep, he did it yesterday. I'm going to disappear and watch some GDQ. Take care, everyone. You too, LaSalle. I hope you have a good time watching it. See you later. Thanks for coming by. It also just jumps around when I switch characters. With Reina, Lily, Lee, Kazi goes stupid high. With Oz, it just takes a hit like Lydia, Oscar, Miari. And then with Lydia, mine goes higher with her. So, like, I don't know, man. Defense is 62, but I have a 60% win rate. I feel like my defense was phenomenal. Yeah, like, I feel like my evasion is phenomenal. Like, I feel like I get good sidesteps and duck highs well, and yet it's, like, 13. I don't know how to get it higher. Okay, I'm gonna go use the restroom. Can I refill my water? I guess I should, just as a precautionary measure. I'll come back in a couple minutes. We'll look at Yorts and Ninja Killer, and then we'll go from there. That's my middle ground for characters and stats. Stats just make no sense. I'm back. You know, I was looking at this the other day. Something really interesting with Miari is that if you look at the leaderboards, where is GOD8 right now, by the way? I'm curious. Where am I on the leaderboard? 397. Okay, that's not too bad. There isn't a single GOD7 Miari. Isn't that interesting? There isn't a single player that plays Miari that's GOD7. I don't know how many characters are like this, but I think even Kunimitsu has GOD7s right now, right? Yeah. Yeah, they have 7. And Miari doesn't have any. So I'm looking at that and I'm thinking like, yeah, I think every character besides Miari has someone at GOD7. So I was looking at that, I was like, Lee Misha was the only GOD7 Lydia. That's funny. I don't know. Depending on how it goes, if I keep playing ranked, maybe I could try being the first GOD7 Miari. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. But at the same time, I don't know if I'd even be able to do it. So I don't know. You could be the first. I could be. Yeah, I was surprised that there's no one there either. I think that Miari's the only character where there's no one at GOD7 with her. Just dropping him before I go back to bed. Oh, I appreciate you saying hi, Enza. I hope you have a good sleep. Miari's so unpopular, I can barely even find tutorials and mods for it. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I want to record a video on Miari and explain like why I haven't made any videos on Miari, but I don't know. It's something I've thought about, and like I'm not going to try rushing it. You know, it's gonna be before I even try to contend for that spot. It's probably going to be a while, and I don't even know if I can get GOD6. But if I can get GOD6 with Miari, then, I mean, hell, I gotta try to be the first GOD7 with her if no one else gets there by then, you know? But yeah. I lied, I can't sleep. Oh, man. All right, guys, for her that on 5 months old, too. Yeah. This is just, like, for me with Miari, there's just not really anything to talk about with her, I feel. I don't know what I would talk about or help with or do anything with her. She's just so simple. Is it not following the prophecy? No wonder. Surprised Neon K isn't there yet. Yeah, like there are a couple of players that you would think would be there, so I've never really thought to look, but I was looking the other day and yeah. Hi Cryptic, hello, welcome in. I'm 183 with Miari right now, nice. Gonna have to be quick, there will be a 7 eventually. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Miari is indeed the only character without a GOD7. Interesting. Interesting. Well, maybe. We'll see. Again, I don't want to rush it, but I'm going to try, like, Monday or something to get to GOD4, and then maybe that same week, depending on how it goes, I'll try to get to GOD5. And, but after GOD4 is when it's going to get tough, you know? So, I don't know. Getting the GOD7 seems like a really tall order, but, I mean, up through at least GOD3, I've won pretty much every game that I've played. So, the problem with GOD6, of course, is how many points you win versus how many points you lose. But I don't feel like it'd be too bad playing against GOD4s or lower. Like, I feel like I can beat them consistently enough that I wouldn't lose points against them. So, it's really how well I do against GOD5s and 6s. That's what makes it tough. Yeah, nobody likes Miari except for me. But even if I don't get number 1, then I can get like number 2 or something and say, ha, I don't even try. So could have done it so long ago. Which honestly, I probably, like if I actually played ranked and I can get GOD7 within the next month, I could do it today. You know what I mean? So yeah. Needs the number 1 Raykazi. That's very funny. All right. I'm probably going to put this on YouTube. I know I say that a lot and I never do, but I'm changing how I'm putting stuff on the YouTube channel. So I'm going to record an intro for YouTube and I'm going to hope that I actually upload this, but I haven't looked at this in advance, so I don't know how it's going to go. Never watched Lee Mishima and he's top 1 Lydia right now. Lee Mishima is like the number 1 player with half of the characters in the game. Lee Mishima is just so much better than everyone else in his region, leaps and bounds better than everyone else that's there, that he destroys the entire South America ranked. It's unbelievable. So he just gets every character to like the number 1. He just gets every character to like the highest rank and becomes number 1 in the world with every character in the game because he's just so much better than everyone else in his region. Devil of Miari even more than you? Yeah, probably. I think you're right. Okay. Thinking about the intro. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been done. They said it wasn't possible, and I didn't think it was possible either, to be honest with you. But we've finally seen players get to GOD8. We've already seen that Lee Mishima was the first person to get there. I'm sure people have been telling me in the chat ad nauseum about it. But the other day, yesterday, from when I'm streaming this, Yoritz actually got there as well with Xiao Yu. Now, pretty much everyone and their mother has already made a video about Lee Mishima getting the GOD Infinity, and we will watch those games in this video. But because of the timing of Yoritz getting second, I want to start this video by looking at Yortz's games, actually, because I think that's gonna be a bit of a breath of fresh air from seeing all of the same games that I'm sure that you've all seen at this point of Lee Mishima getting there. And then at the second half of the video, we'll look at Lee Mishima getting to GOD8 as well. I'm also just, I know Fee just made a video on this, and I've gone out of my way to not watch it, to not accidentally take anything from that video, and I'm hoping that I can, by doing it this way, make a video on the topic that's at least adding a little bit something to the discussion. So let's take a look at some of Yortz's games first. There you go. That's the intro. My mom, JK, my mom doesn't play tech. Dude, Yortz has, by the way, since we were just talking about defense, Yortz, GOD Infinity, 66 defense. I'm actually taking a screenshot of this so I can use this anytime someone brings up the defense stat. The GOD Infinite player has 66 defense. I'm just saying. Said Lee Mishima wasn't Ninja Kill. Motherfucker! We were just talking about Lee Mishima and I saw him on the goddamn... I didn't see him on the screen. I saw Fakumram on the screen. Motherfucker. What? I didn't even mean to say Lee Mishima, dude. This is like when I say down forward 3+4 in a video, I mean forward 2. God damn it. I gotta redo the intro now. Keep this a blooper short. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, I'm re-recording. I'm redoing the intro. If I'm gonna head out, mosquitoes eat a lot of my blood. Oh no, see everyone. Bye, Devil. I hope you have a great night. Sleep well, dude. Thanks for coming by. Ladies and gentlemen, we've all seen at this point, the first GOD8 has been crowned. It was Ninja Killer. Ninja Killer, the first person to get to GOD8 with Fakumram of all characters. Now, everyone's talked about this. Everyone knows about this. I've had people ad nauseum coming into my chat, telling me about it, asking me about it. We are going to look at Ninja Killer's games to be able to get there. But the day before I'm streaming this, Yortz actually became the second player to get GOD8. And by the time this video comes out, there might be a third or a fourth. But what we're going to do in this video, because so many people have made videos on the topic already, particularly about Ninja Killer. I saw that Fee just put out a video yesterday. I've gone out of my way to not watch just to make sure that I don't accidentally take anything from his video and to try adding a little bit to the discussion. We're going to start out this video by looking at Yortz's games to get to GOD8. And then the second half of this video, we'll take a look at Ninja Killer. So let's start by getting into one of Yortz's games for GOD8. There. Okay. The more you steamroll people, the more your defense stays low. It's actually your spirit that stays low. Like on my old account, because I just win like all of my games. Like I win so many of my games, I'm not even ranked on wave. My spirit is in the in the 50s. It's 61. My spirit is 61. I had Keishan yesterday. Dude, hell yeah. Congratulations, man. That's awesome. Oh, my spirit on my main is actually 62. Well, I'm winning all my games still, so, you know. 6 defense is fine for a Xiao Yu because they don't need blocking like that. I think steamrolling people definitely does help, though. If you don't feel the need to defend, you just, like, hitting them a bunch, then sure. Okay, 252 people have watched this. All right, so first game. I haven't watched these in advance. I wanted to save them to be able to react to them. It's against an Armor King named Armor King. And interestingly, Yortz actually demoted this Armor King in the previous game. They rematched, and now this is the GOD8 promo. Yortz only has a 7-win streak right now, by the way, interestingly. Very different from Ninja Kill. We go for the 1-2-1, doing some back turn stuff, goes for the mid. The Armor King does get a nice punish there, going for a mid, checking the AOP. Great side step. Ooh, but he thought that was back turn, and it's weird that it wasn't. Goes for another mid. Interesting setup, canceling out as well to go for that down 1 again. Counter hit down 4-2 from the Armor King, named Armor King. Heat active. And he's not breaking the floor. He just wants the wall here. Interesting, because I would have thought that would be bad for Armor King to break the floor. But hey, I'm not the GOD5 Armor King. Interesting follow-up as well with the down 4 because of the sidewall. Armor King waiting for the second hit, not reacting to the AOP. Grab whiffs in the corner. Got to get out of there. That was a very nice low. Seemed a little bit stun-locked by that, but we're going to hopefully be able to get the floor break. And without any heat, we should just be able to win on time here. Drop the grab, but it doesn't matter. Yord's throwing out the snake edge, not like it makes a difference, but it's really the only thing that might have been able to bring him back in this game. I think Armor King just put down the controller and rightfully slow. Gets a step there. Trying to go for the mid. Nice hit confirm. Not going in the stance after the back 1-2. Crouch dash 1. Trying to go for the mid. Again, trying to counter it. Yords gets it first. Breaking the floor now. While running 3 into the 1+2. Another one activating heat. Floor break is in play. Doesn't go for the guaranteed follow-up. Instead goes for a setup there into a back 2. Back turn mix, crouch canceling to get the 1+2. Going back and forth. Nice delay time and gets the counter. And then just a humble little down 4 ties it up 1 each. Good old commentary. Thank you. Appreciate the follow. Nice. Good AOP. Now we got, again, the floor break is back in play, and that's going to realign to be able to give him the opportunity. He gets the break there. There's the wall and a splat. Hits on the ground with the back 1+2. Heat's almost gone. Holds off, knowing that the heat's going to expire. Very good. This Armor King player is just stun locked right now. And, you know, like, when you're playing, you have to consider the mental factor here as well. You're not only playing against Yoritz, but Yoritz is also on a GOD8 promo. If you are playing against someone that's on a GOD8 promo, you would also be a deer in headlights. He gets the grab there into a sidestep 2, going for the counter hit launcher. Nice counter hit mid from the Armor King there. He's really bringing it back. How is Yoritz going to get out of this? The second hit connects. Blue Sparks get 7 golden letters, and man, it would be so interesting to see the heart rate right now from Yoritz. I don't know if Yoritz is cool as a cucumber or hot as a chili pepper, but I would be screaming if I was in his position, being on final round for GOD8. Oh, man. You lose this against a GOD4, you're losing like a week's worth of progress. It all comes down to this. Heat active, sidestep 2 from Armor King. Waiting it out. George trying to be patient, but it might be fear as well. He doesn't seem as cool, and that 4-2 could have been the end of it. He doesn't get it. The dunk from Armor King. He drops the combo in the back turn. Oh, no. Follow up while he's on the ground. Sidestep in the counter hit. Back to the wall. Good sidestep. He doesn't find the punch. He ducks the high and doesn't get the wall splat. Oh, the nerves right now. Counter hit into back turn 1-2. Oh, my God. That's unbelievable. I was saying before about the nerves, and you saw it there. Armor King won that game 3 times. It was there for both players. That's the kind of nerves that you see in like a grand finals of Evo, and rightfully so. But Yoritz managed to clutch it out in the end, but man, Armor King had really good defense there, right? Like, he had good defense, he had good awareness, but you gotta just being in that position and getting that punish, and knowing if you get that punish too, you're denying a GOD8 promo. Oh, man. All right, we gotta watch another game now. That was a crazy one. Wow. YouTube's having a hiccup again. Oh, man. I'll try to look for a, I'm sorry for everyone watching on YouTube. I'll try to find a different plugin to stop that from happening. I don't know why it is happening, because on my end it looks fine, but it might just be the plugin. I don't know. Yeah, if the audio is delayed, sometimes Twitch does that. You have to refresh the page. I have that same problem happen too. You have to refresh. I don't know what does it, but Oh no, Twitch did have a bitrate drop during that. Oh man. Okay, that wasn't just YouTube. That was my internet. Damn it, dude. Bitrate is actually better on YouTube, but YouTube compression makes it look worse. Yeah, I did look. I did have a drop. Pause and play. When I have that problem and I pause and play, it causes it doesn't fix it. Probably the Avery one stuff. Yeah, it probably is. So this is really interesting. Yoritz in his ranked journey actually ended up losing 2 games right before getting the promo. He lost a game to D-Home and he lost a game to this Victor player, G Black. Very interesting. But you know, the difference here as opposed to Ninja Killer is that Ninja Killer I don't think he played a single GOD8. They're just rare in NA. And so for Yoritz, you know, losing against a GOD8, it's not as big of a deal as it would be for Ninja Killer. Let's look at the game with D-Home and see how this goes. It went 3-2. The fact people GOD8 in the first place just shows that anything is possible. Yeah, you're right. It's inspiring. All GOD5 plus players all play against each other. I mean, there aren't too many of them, right? Yeah, I'll just have to, like... Also, I appreciate the follow. I'll just have to, like, splice it in the video in post when I edit it. All right, here we go. So this is a game that Yoritz actually lost on his journey to get the promo. Fakamram starting out with a down 4. Down 4, 3+4 there. Good defense. Great interrupt from Yoritz with the back 1. Just proves that the defense stat means nothing. 66, by the way. Gets a nice heat engager, canceling into back turn. Nice delay as well. You would think that the 4 would be better there to punish, but maybe he wasn't planning on whiff punishing in the first place. Goes for a low while rising 4, gets blocked back and forth, trying to play timing. And the timing mix-up was actually good, but the down forward 1 somehow whiffed. Goes for the mid-range punish from D-Home. Very good awareness. Very good defense from him. He also has an 8 win streak. D-Home right now being on an 8 win streak might be poised to be another GOD8 contender. He gets the first round off of that, and it all happened because that down forward 1 whiffed, even though it was a good idea from Yoritz. Down forward 3+4, the back 1, he tried doing it again, but it seemed like he was a little bit late. Again, right defensive read, just a little bit late, unfortunately. Power crush to beat the 3rd hit, it makes sense. Going for the AOP, canceling back in the front turn, gets a nice sidestep into a back turn punish. That was really sick. That's one of those things with Xiaoyu, you know? Like, it takes a lot of time and effort to be able to get really good with her. And Yoritz is one of the... Not only one of the practitioners, but one of the inventors of a lot of the stuff that Xiaoyu does, which is really cool to see at this level. Going for the high and the mid, trying to get that wall spot, gets it off that whiff punish. And you see just the movement from the AOP there and the whiff punish with the 1+2. Such good awareness. Good punish there on the back 1. Going for the back turn 1 there, trying to fish out counter hit, not willing to finish it. Backflip from back turn is very funny. Forward 1+2 from D-Home into the while running 3. Down forward 3+4 connects there. Of course it jails. Up forward 3. There's a back 2. Low parry cancel to get in the crouch. Very cool stuff. Stab duck there from D-Home. Didn't get the punish on it, but still good defense nonetheless. Down forward 3+4. Last hit connects. Again, it seemed like that Yoritz was doing the right option, but I might be wrong. I'm not really looking at the inputs, to be honest with you. A couple of sidestep forwards trying to fish out the counter. What a whiff punish from D-Home on the orbital for keep out. Very nicely done. Gets counter hit there again. You're noticing a lot of a pattern. Waning Moon doesn't get blocked. It looks like he tried breaking out with 3+4. Hits him trying to wake up. Second hit connects, gets the wall, swap size. It's not going to matter. I don't think that follow-up hits if you wake up, but back turn 4 is guaranteed anyway. Final round, and we know how it's going to go, but let's see how close it was. Good counter hit into the back turn. Up 4-3 from D-Home, just trying to get the pressure off, and it works. Hits airborne. 1+2 from AOP. Counter hit. Oh, but drops the combo. Punish from D-Home there. Forward 4-3, down 4-3 +4. Heat being activated. Back 1+2. There's a down 4 and an up 4-3 +4. Suffocating pressure. Very nicely done from D-Home. And man, you know, that's a 9 wins in a row. It's, in fact, I would say it's likely looking at that D-Home might be a real contender for being the third GOD8. Have to keep a lookout for that, but really well played to both of them. Let's take a look at one more game here. They're both fighting dirty. Are they using the black outfits to hide it on some maps? Probably. Probably. But you know what that does for me? If I see someone doing that, I'm just like, block. That's what I do. I'm not gonna lie. I just don't want to play against that, man. It doesn't, like, playing against that doesn't help make you better. It's just, it's stupid. It's like playing against shitty customs in Soul Calibur, you know? Wow, he lost against this GOD6 Lily as well. He must have been on the cusp for a while. And these are some other games. Oh, yeah, I mean, he's not even playing Xiao Yu in these, huh? Imagine making history, then someone else does it too, less than 24 hours later. I would be, if I saw that, I would be breathing a sigh of relief. I'd be like, oh, holy shit, I got away with murder. You know? Trying to see if there are any more players that at least I recognize while he's playing Xiao Yu, but I'm not really noticing much. Seems like he really is just playing against the same people over and over and over and over again, you know? Hi, Complex Messiah. Hello, hello, welcome in. Going right for 2 GOD8 car dealers. Hi, Gabe Hot, what you doing? We're looking at the GOD8 games. 2 of the GOD8s are Fox, maybe the downplay bubble's finally gonna pop. Maybe. Waning Mood 3+4 break, surely. I must be GOD5 then, because my queue times are fucked. After GOD, I'm definitely uninstalling. I'm really curious what the point structure is like at GOD8. Long time no see. How's the fighting games been? It's been going in a forward direction. It's really the only way I can put it. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything. It's mainly just like the same 3 people he's cycling between over and over and over again in ranked. So we'll look at one more game then. We'll look at one more game like all the way up here. All right, and we got one more game to look at. Let's look at the player that 8'S played against before he played against Armor King to get the promo. It's really interesting looking through the games because really 8'S is only cycling between the same 3 people over and over and over again, probably because the matchmaking queue is so limited at these ranks. If you have it at ±0, then you, especially if you're in the Middle East, I imagine, you're not gonna have a lot of players to play against, so he just plays against like the same 3 people, and G-Black is one of them. In danger of demotion, goes for a while running 3 into the low, trying to threaten the wall splat, interrupts from G-Black, and G-Black is also, with Victor, one of the other people that had beat 8'S leading up to the GOD8 promo. Makes this game even more interesting. Goes for the full thing. Back 1+2. Again, trying to keep the wall. Second hit gets blocked. Good punish from G-Black. Goes for the low. Second hit using the heat dash, almost out of there. Good punish again on that. Dortz, you see him using that a lot to try getting the wall splat. And a lot of the times it does work, but here it didn't. G-Black trying to play good defense, but man, gets counter hit by the sidestep 4 into the rage art just to seal the deal. Hey, let's move on to round number 2. He has good defense, but he's just not capitalizing on those opportunities. There's the wall running 2. Whiff punish from Yoritz there. Gonna be able to get the wall here. Boom, boom. Full thing. Trying to get that wall rising 2 counter hit on the wake up kick. Whiffed back 2 or whatever it is from G-Black. And man, that charge 2 got counter hit. And again, that's something you see Yoritz using quite a bit, but it works. Great back turn movement into a wall splat punish. Very nicely done. It can be really hard to be able to read that sort of spacing there in those instances. Down 2 from G-Black is going to try bringing him back into this game. Tries to get that 4-4-2 with punish, but it doesn't quite work. Weird option as well, considering his back was to the wall, but I don't know what options that Victor has there. While Rising 2 is going to catch yours doing something. Gonna hit him doing the spring kick. It's not gonna do too much damage. It's actually better on hit than it is on block there damage-wise, which is stupid. Gets the low heat smash. This is looking bad for Yoritz. Still has heat available, but he rolled towards him and ate the plus on block mid. Still trying to get something. Heat smash gets stuffed. No whiff punish after the whiff gunshot there. Good movement. No whiff punish there either. Gets back turn. What a sequence. I didn't even know that Victor went back front turn after doing that teleport, but apparently he's just like Lars. We know who Lars got trained by now. While running 1+2, parry doesn't work out there. I wonder what the parry even would have been for against Victor. I don't know. Goes for a jab, interrupt from Yoritz there. Last hit connects. He's still available. G-Black trying to back it up. Second hit gets blocked. Nice punish from Yoritz there. We're gonna get all the way to the wall. 1-2, second hit whipped. It's still converted somehow. Wake up kick and back turn situation for Yoritz. I think that was guaranteed specifically because it's Xiao Yu. It's final round again. Seeing this a lot. See how this goes now. There's a 1-2 sidestep into the 1+2 from Yoritz. That time he gets it. Nice pickup as well. We're at the wall. Boom, boom, boom. Again, that back 1+2 is using a lot to be able to catch people after the combo ends. Combo drops, so he's not able to get anything. Sidestep 4. And as long as he doesn't drop this combo, that should be it. And then we know what happens next. So that's Yoritz's games. Very well played, Tim. Definitely seeing a lot of stuff going on that's like very consistent that you're seeing with him. That works a lot. Like the back 1+2s on the ground, finishing the shoulder check on the shoulder check string at the wall. But you don't, at least I don't really see it a lot with Xiao Yu players. But it works out well for him. You can tell that a lot of the tech and the movement as well has been working out for him. And yeah, guess the GOD8 with that. Let's go take a look at Ninja Killer now. Can we nuke Fok? I wish, dude. Fokkeram's fucking stupid. Sorry, but it's true. I talked about this in my video. My first thoughts on Fokkeram. Everyone called me crazy. Everyone said I was insane for saying that Fokkeram was stupid as fuck. He was the honest mid-tier. Just like in Tekken 7, he was the honest mid-tier. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Bye, Sesu. I'm gonna leave now. Bye, Rue. I hope you have a great night. Thanks for stopping by, man. I don't know if you remember, but Fok was the reason I sprained my ankle for the first time. I don't remember. That's both funny and really unfortunate. I'm gonna find out if you can D-rank from 8. No one has played from 8 yet, so I don't think anyone knows. Yeah, you probably lose your house if you lose against the GOD6. You lose your house if you lose against a non-GOD8, let's be real. I'm good. I haven't been playing much Tekken. We'll need to de-rust. Hell yeah, glad to hear you're doing well. It was a bitrate drop just now. Oh, man. Well, at least we're towards the end of the stream. Yeah, I'm seeing it. My internet might be just shitting itself. What's the name of the Sofidi player you said was doing crazy custom? He was a pro, right? I know who you're talking about. I'm blanking on the name. I'm sorry, I'm blanking on the name. I know who you're talking about, though. I raged so hard when I D-ranked that I did Bushido and sprained my ankle. Oof. Yeah, I don't remember that, but ouch. No, just tell me in Discord later. If you can. Yeah, I will. So if I've seen the 742 replay watches on the GOD8 promo game, yeah. All right, I have avoided watching this game. This is the first time I'm gonna watch it. I know that a snake edge is involved, and yes, the rumors are true. The Lily player is an EU player. I'm just saying. 51 win streak right now from Ninja Killer on Fakaram is insane. Down one counter hit, very nice. Goes for the back forward 4. Second hit counter hits there. Normally you actually can interrupt that, but I guess they were a little bit late. Goes for the 1-1. Down forward 3+4. Unblockable. Oh my god. No one tell EU. He just hit with unblockable on round 1. That's on the promo game. You have to have a lot of confidence to be really stupid to do something like that. That's brazen. This guy should be a Yoshi player. No duck on the high. Gets the whip punish at the wall. Boom, boom, boom. 68. Nice block. No launch, though. It's launch punishable. Grab gets broken. There's a little step gone up forward 3. We have the heat dash available. We're on promo game. I don't even remember how many rounds there are. I didn't really look. Nice. That was a good counter hit. Trying to make something work now. Boom. Goes for the low. Nice block. Good defense from Ninja Killer here. Goes for the mid 0. 3-1. No duck. Gotta be kind of careful of the wall. No, man. Nice duck from Ninja Killer. He doesn't get the launch punish. There's the snake edge. Heard it around the world. I didn't even know this was a 3-0. Oh my god. That's just unbelievable, man. That was pure domination. He made that literally look like, no offense, he made that literally look like that she was a GOD1. And you know, we don't know, right? We don't know if maybe the Lily was throwing to just give them the GOD8, right? Like, it's possible. I could see myself doing that personally, but even regardless of that, the defense and the choices that Ninja Killer made here are both dominating and absolutely unhinged. Let's take a look at another game and see if there's anything that's a little bit more interesting about it. I can't believe he did the unblockable, man. It could be the ping. Yeah, we don't know what the ping was. That is another thing. We have no idea. And they play a game, the first GOD8 of an EU plays some high-level storytelling. It's very funny. This guy should be a Yoshi plays accurate. Poor Lily got watch as the entire world sees him getting cooked hard. Yeah. Imagine this Lily player just held forward from round start when they saw the promo, you know? That'd be something. Nah, you can't do that, though. That would be denying it from them. That's fucked up to do. You gotta try. All right, let's take a look at the game now before the promo game. And this is actually the second game in the set. Obviously, Ninja Killer won the first game. This is the second game, though, and maybe there's going to be something a little bit more interesting on it. I didn't even look at the round count on it. Again, I haven't looked at these in advance. I'm just curious to see what happens here against this GOD4 Zafina. Going back and forth into the 3+4. They're trying to fish for the counter hit. Down 4. Nice counter hit there from Ninja Killer. Goes for the down forward 1. Forward 3 as well. And a punish. Down forward 1. Oh, he tried to punish that, but it was just out of range. Again, Ninja Killer's defense is really carrying him hard, right? Like, the ducks on the highs, getting the punishes. So strong on that front. Such good defense. More 3+4s. The 3 for keep out. Very nicely done. The block on the down 3 as well. Just had a really good read on it. Good interrupt here from the Zafina. Gets the punish on that while rising 3 into a jab. Down 4, 1, 4 slide 4. Grab gets broken. There's a jab. Broken from Ninja Killer there. While running 1+2. There's a down 4. Down forward 1. Getting the plus frame. Second hit. Probably could have power crushed through there as a punish and then misses it on that one because the Zafina is low profiling in Tarantula. Non-Tarantula in whatever it is. I'm blanking right now. I keep wanting to say Scarecrow. That's also not the right one. Mantis, that's it. Finally figured out. I'm expecting a, yeah, I was going to say a 3-1 here, but he's just waiting it out for the whiff. And it's really interesting to see the defense here from Ninja Killer because really, I mean, what's going on here is that Ninja Killer is just winning purely through defense and through fundamentals. He's not trying to press his advantage too hard. He's not going for these wild 3-1s out in neutral. It's just like, I know you're going the whiff. I know you're going to do something stupid and throw out a high. I'm going to punish you for it. And you know what? I respect it. Zafina tries going for a punish there, gets it, but it's just not enough. The heat smash wins, and that's just a straight 3-0. And you gotta be going into the next game, 1, knowing that your next game is the problem, and 2, with so much confidence after that performance. Let's see if we can find something that's a little bit closer. Breaking news, the worst character ever won with a player using fundamentals. Dude, hey, fucking Ram is not a bad character. Wow, I'm looking at the 3-0s right now. Let's look at how many 3-0s and 3-1s there are. When are we gonna find a game that went 3-2? Like, Ninja Killer not only is winning every game, he's barely even losing a single round. This is not normal. This is not something that you just... Look at this. Look at this. Every single game that... With 36 games in, and he hasn't even gone the final round. Look at this. Look at it. 3-1, 3-1, 3-0, 3-0, 3-1, 3-1. Here we go. It's 53. It was actually the game that he lost before this run went 3-2. Every game past that, including the person that beat him, didn't even go to final round. That's not normal. That's unbelievable. And then let's look at the odd games too. When did he even get his promo? This Yoshi, he went 3-2 twice. That might be an interesting game worth looking at. But how many games until he got to GOD8? Like, how many was this total? That's a great question. He's still GOD8 here, and he's still not losing any games. Did he actually only lose 1 game in GOD8? No, he lost an R1 against this king at GOD6. Okay. Okay. So he's only like 2-100 or something. He's still GOD8 here. How many games do you have to win to get the GOD8? This is nonsense, dude. He's still winning. He lost 3 games he's lost now so far. He's 4 games against his Kazuya. Kazuya broken. When did he promo? Oh my god. I should have looked at this in advance to prepare. It's 144 games and he's still GOD8. If this doesn't tell you how much of a grind this shit is, I don't know what will. 5 games. This is back to June 23rd now. He's lost 5 games in 150. Let's just call it 150. 5 games in 150. And it's still going. 6. He's lost 6. Oh my god, I'm not even gonna see the damn... wherever the promo game is. This is absurd. 247 wins and 15 losses. Oh my god, man. Here's GOD6. Here it is. No, that's still GOD7. Here it is. Yeah, 211. So... I don't know exactly what the count is here. But it's something like 211 and like 10. This is stupid, dude. Check his PC for word.exe. I know, right? That's unbelievable. Well, let's take a look at two things then. Let's take a look. Where is it? Let's take a look at this game where he lost. And let's take a look, round it off, at the game where he came closest besides the loss in this entire streak against that Yoshi player. Unbelievable. Yeah, 90% plus win rate at GOD8. Yeah, it's more than 95% win rate. It's insane. Someone check his PC. This isn't normal. But it just shows how difficult it is to be able to get to GOD8. Starting out over 3 for keep out, trying to play that timing. And Soldier is just waiting it out. He's waiting it. He's being cautious. He's not opening himself up to stupid stuff. And like what we saw before, that's a lot of what Ninja Kill was doing to win. Look, Soldier is not opening himself up. Great duck on that, and gets the duck in the punish. Ninja Kill gets a little bit frustrated. He drops the combo. Is he gonna pay for that? Gets a 3 and a counter hit, going for the lows now, -4. Wow! Unbelievable defense. Backflip out of there and gets the whiff punish. That was crazy. We can skip the rage art. Let's go to round number 2. Really nicely done there. Down 4-2 to interrupt the pressure, and it does feel like Ninja Killer getting a little bit impatient right now against this Law. His defense is just so good right now. Hits the mid, and another one. 1-1-2, second hit counter hits, third's guaranteed. From back turn, gets a couple of hits in there, chipping him out. Third hit. While trying the sidestep, doesn't get anything. Counter hit from Ninja Killer there. Finally getting something going. And is this gonna be enough to kill? You would think it would be. The wall might make it a little bit weird though, and he wasn't able to convert. Looked like it was closer than it actually was. He gets the round though for down 4. Going into the stage transition now. Hot kick. Oh, but he doesn't get the punish on that. Still trying to use the long range, whatever the notation for that move is. Getting a float though and being able to break the floor. Don't have to deal with it in the future as well, which is really nice. Down 4-1 counter hit. Nice block from Soldier. There's a 3, fully charged mid kick. Goes for the low. Nice block. Excellent defense from Soldier. The defense is carrying him so hard out of this. The duck and the launch, very nicely done. We're going to be able to get to the blue wall. Oh, the low ends up whiffing though. Nice low from Ninja Killer. Good fuzzy duck from Soldier. Uses the heat smash. 13 seconds remain. Ninja Killer going for a low there. Oh, no duck from Soldier. That could have been it. Nice duck from Ninja Killer. Gets the blue stuff. He's on game point, but we know the direction that this game is going to ultimately end up going. But Soldier could have won that game there if he got the duck on the high regardless. Again, not finishing the string. Ninja Killer recognizing that, immediately going for an attack to try mixing. Or getting a counter hit, of course. 3+4 counter hit launcher. Soldier not getting the fuzzy duck there, getting mixed by the mid. Grab gets broken. Interesting choice. Nice counter hit confirm as well. Block from Ninja Killer, going in for the heat dash, the heat engager. Not heat dash, that's heat dash is legally distinct heat engager. Punch parry. Well, not punch parry. Parry from Soldier. Such good defense to get the heat engager, and he's still in heat. Ninja Killers has ended the heat smash coming out. 15 seconds remain on the clock. Grab beats power crush, and this is looking tough right now. What a hot kick that beats the down 4. And you know, that down 4, it might not have been that pivotal because it's -4, but it definitely would have left Soldier in a tough position. Already on half health here. The 3+4 hits at 88. That was a big trade. That could have been it if it didn't trade. One frame made all of the difference there. 1, 2, 3. There's a down forward 1. And another low. Nice block from Soldier there. There's a jab. Backing it up. Low from Soldier again into the blue stuff. And the step duck. Man, it really felt like, especially doing something like that, that it screams of frustration, especially with the health where it's at, you know, like doing while rising 2-1 like that with the health being where it is. It would have killed, of course, but taking that risk just, it feels like that he got a little bit flustered. And the next 2 games, he ended up winning them. Of course, I don't know. That's just what it looks like from the gameplay. But if he actually won this game, his win streak would have been around 60, which is just crazy to think about. Let's watch one more game here before we close it out. GOD8 Yoshi. 2 games where it ended up going 3-2. It was really close to upsetting Ninja Killer and making him have to work hard to get that GOD8. This is the closest that anyone came besides that Law player in dismantling this man from Glory. So let's take a look at it and let's see what the Yoshi does. Hi, Kid Ludens. Hello, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you, man. This makes the game look fun. Can't believe you would say that. Fun, huh? All right, here we go. Ninja Kill at this point on a 10 win streak. Goes for the 3 slide 4 for plus frames. 3 plus 4 gets blocked. Some lows coming in from Ukyo. No duck on that last high. Maybe just trying to be careful. Who knows? Goes for a low. Of course, -4. Trying the frame shot with the down forward 1. Playing very principled. Gets the counter hit that time. There's a 1-2 second hit. Ends up connecting. Nice block on that, but no launch punish. 3 slide 4 there, a little bit of a fuzzy duck. And you know, it's something that you're noticing, not just from how Ninja Kill is playing good counter hit, but also just from the opponents as well. No reaction on down back 1. Something that you're noticing as well is that a lot of like the opportunities that the opponents have as well to be able to capitalize on Ninja Kill, like blocking down 4, for example, they're not launching it, right? And it just goes to show that even at these ranks, it's always good for you to practice your defense and make sure you're optimizing your defense and your punishment, because even at the highest level, at least online, people will mess up their defense and it matters a lot. Having good defense, having good punishment, it does make a big difference. Going for a spin, it gets interrupted. Second hit ends up connecting. Just a dominating sequence there from Ninja Killer. It looked like it was Ukyo's game, and in a lot of ways it was, but that's how momentum just works in this game, and Falconram can capitalize on it very well. Going for the forward 1+2, no sword stance. Goes for a hop kick, catches Ninja Killer doing something. And it makes sense because it's -9 on block. I don't even know what hop kick could have beat there. And man, doesn't go for the heat engager though, interestingly. And that's going to cost him a lot because it doesn't get that gray health recovery. It's game point right now for Ukyo to beat down this 10 win streak, but doesn't get the fuzzy duck on that, attacks into it. Down forward 3+4, again, walking all over him. Flash interrupt, very nicely done. Exactly what I would expect from a Yoshi player. Up forward 3+4, cancel in the Dragonfly. A lot of chip damage right now, trying to frame trap him and delete all of that heat that he has available. Ninja Killer getting a nice wall splat. From crouch down forward 4, canceling. There's a back 2. For Buki, ends up trading. That could have been close for either one of them. Like, again, a frame off from Ninja Killer just losing from here. Ooh, that could have been a flash opportunity or even an interrupt opportunity with a down forward 1 counter hit or something. Ninja Killer gets it. It's final round here, and this is looking close. Like, Ukyo has had the opportunity to be able to win here, but Ninja Killer, when he gets that momentum, is just carrying away with it, and that mixed with his defense is making it so hard. The opponent has to capitalize every opportunity they get, and if they're not, Ninja Killer's defense and his punishment is just enough. Doesn't sidestep that, gets a good break, heat active, but it sidesteps. Ninja Killer takes that game, but it's a close one. And that's the GOD8s that we have as of right now. Again, it's looking like that, at least when we saw D-Home with his monumental win streak against yours, he might be a contender for a GOD8 sometime soon in the future. There are, of course, going to be more, and by the time this video comes out, there might be another one. I mean, it was less than 24 hours between Ninja Killer and Yoritz getting it. But I think if there's anything to learn from watching these players get to GOD8, it's that defense is important. And even at these really high ranks, these like the top 1% of players, not only are there like mistakes in their offense that you can capitalize on, but even in the defense there's mistakes. And that means that anyone, no matter what level you're at, you can always be improving at your defense. And the players that are getting to these ranks, Ninja Kill and Yorts, you're seeing consistently really good defensive play from them, good punishment on them, getting ducks on highs, using their movement and their spacing and getting good whiff punishment. And that's consistency is what's getting them to those higher ranks. And it's something I like to preach all the time, and I'm going to preach it again now. Practicing your defense, you're going to get a lot of mileage out of it no matter where you are skill wise. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. All right. Wait, they're human? Yeah, crazy, right? They're not robots. They're actually human, and they make mistakes. Also, a king went to final round. We don't want to see king here. We don't want to see king. I'd rather not see king. Alrighty. Oh, boo. Little Majin enters the chat. Yeah. Sure. I'm thinking about what to do next. I was like half tempted, to be honest, to try doing a bit of variety today after the main portion of the stream, but my head's killing me, dude. Just in the middle of that with Ninja Kill, the right side of my head here is killing me. I think I have pressure built up in my inner ear. It's hurting my head. Tell you what, here's what we can do. We haven't done this in a little bit. We can do a little bit of guess the rank. Bye, Seth. Bye, Chai. I have to go to work now. Take care. You too, Yutani. Almost stumbled over my words there. I kind of did stumble over my words. I hope you have a good rest of your day, though. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Take care. Guess the rank. Let me sign in. Log in with Twitch. Preparing Twitch login. Okay. Why is all Tekken King, Tekken Emperor, Armor Kings, and Kings help? I don't want to be Kishin anymore. Because you know the way that they got there is grabbing, and that's around the rank where people actually know how to break grabs. So good luck. Welcome to hell. Check Ninja Kill's EWGF. He was so dominant at fucking GOD8 that spirit stat as well. Yeah, I noticed that too. His spirit stat was like the same as mine. Just so funny. Right, I think we can do like 1 or 2 guess the ranks here to close out the day today. And then I'll be back on Friday. We'll be playing a little bit of Tekken, and we'll be doing some variety on Friday. Variety Fridays will be coming back. Probably maybe play Neo again. I don't know. But yeah, let's do some guess the rank. Let's play capture. Let's guess. The audio, by the way, yeah, it's going to be low. I can't really help it. I'm sorry about that. But if I crank it up, then TTS plays or something, it's just going to blow people's ears out. So you're not going to be able to hear anything. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. All right, what do we got? So we got a step duck into down 2. But honestly, like a step duck like that tells me that this isn't that bad. You know, like at first you think that this is bad because he just does down 2 as a punish. But from crouch 1+2, delayed forward 1+2 as well. Very nicely done. Oh, he drops the combo there. I think this is a new Kuni player. Side step 2, no duck on the high, but it's Shaheen. So from crouch 1+2 again, like he has a strategy that Shaheen isn't punishing. I think this is like TGS, Tekken God. Like they definitely have fundamentals. I think the Kuni just hasn't played a lot of Kuni. Because she's kind of doing the same sort of stuff. She's not doing a lot of back turn 1+2. The front crouch 1+2, though, they're setting up. And they got Korean backdash as well. Like, I don't even see Korean backdash at GOD5 sometimes, you know? Again, no punish from the Shaheen, but he might just not know. We also don't know when this is. Like, this could have been the day Kunimitsu got released, you know? Like, we have no idea. I'm going to say, nice custom for Shaheen. It fits him well. It does. I'm going to say, to start out, I think this is around TGS. Yeah, Vogue says too. I think TGS. I just disrespected this Kishin King. How many times did you throw him? TGS feels right to me. But let's keep going. I feel pretty good about that for right now. And again, this could have been around Kunimitsu's release, so we shouldn't pay too much attention to punishment and stuff because we just don't know. Jab interrupt there. It would be nice to see the date on when these replays were from. GOD1 or GOD2. I could see that as well. Like, I think like Tekken God to GOD1 is my range right now. Good interrupt. There's a down one. Good block. See, he's got the punish on that. It could be higher. Second hit. Nice punish. Nice whiff punish. Crouch cancel down one. Yeah. No, this is higher than TGS. Like, sidestep duck, crouch cancel in the down one, stuff like that. This is higher than TGS. Didn't we play against the Kunimitsu that had this outfit? They were GOD. They had an outfit similar to this. No, sidestep two. Good block, Matt. Yeah. The defense tells me this is higher. The defense from the Kuni in particular and just the stuff that she's doing is really good. We're guessing on the Shaheen, though. The Shaheen, I feel, is the worst player. Back turn mix in the parry. Weird option. Doesn't feel worth it. Wow. The awareness. The WoW Rising 3. He's got it this time. Heat active. Goes for the Yoki setup. Yeah. Yeah, the more I'm looking at, the more I'm thinking like GOD2. I mean, it could be even higher. It's just obviously like how the Shaheen's playing with the punishment and stuff gives me a bit of pause. But if it's like the day of release, you wouldn't expect people at GOD5. But if it's like the day of release, then you wouldn't really see any Kunimitsus at GOD2 or higher than GOD2. You know what? After watching the whole of it, I thought TGS. I think GOD2 is fair. GOD plus because of Shaheen on screen. Honestly, yeah. Is that speed kicks? That'd be crazy. I think TGS as well. No's been said to death, but the rank inflation makes it hard to keep an associate rank with a level of play. It does, because it kind of works like rank decay in a way if you don't play for long enough over time. Yeah, I'm like I said TGS at first. The more I look at, the more high level it looks. I really think that it could, like, the Shaheen plays more like a GOD, but the Kunimitsu plays higher, but it could just be that they're playing the character at the beginning. I think GOD1's the safer bet, especially for the Shaheen. Yeah, I'm going to say GOD1. It was GOD2. Okay, I should have said GOD2. It was against Deddy. Oh my fuck. I told you he played well, man. I told you he played really well. I don't know when the date of this was. I should have stuck with the GOD2. They guessed Tekken God. Which is fair if you only saw the first bit of it, but I should have said GOD2. I went one lower because of the Shaheen player, but yeah. I was right, GOD2. What was the... Oh, okay, he was GOD1. He was GOD1, and the Shaheen was GOD2. So I got flipped, but it was correct. It was correct. Okay. I'm happy with that. Yeah, I should have stuck with GOD2. I second-guessed myself, but I got a little bit worried about it. The Shaheen, not the Shaheen, the Yoshi has a Korean backdash. That's important to know. Gets the down 4-2 float. Kishin. Yeah. I don't think that always blue is a thing anymore. I'm sorry to say. I just don't. Nice sidestep. Doesn't get a good punish on, though. Goes for a down back 4. Both these players are good, man. Nice hop kick. I like the Shaheen using, like, the bronze health plate as well. Just for the aesthetic. Heat active. It's a demotion. It is a demotion. Does that give any info? I don't think it does. No duck on that, but you also don't want to risk it. Even if just the mid hits, it's a disaster because then a down 4 kills you. Side step 1, counter hit launch. What's the combo looking like? For now, I'm gonna keep it safe and say GOD like 1, but I don't know. This is one I don't know yet. I have to watch more. A back 1+2. Second hit, counter hit. Yeah, this is above GOD for sure. Goes for the Okisap. He crouches, which I think is completely fair. Goes for the orbital if he ducks the high, which again, completely fair. Like, they're playing really high level. Nice sidestep. Oh my god, he's got a long ass, dude. He's got such a long ass. Nice range as well. I don't know if Shaheen was in range, though. He probably was in range, but... Low into mid. Not down full. Oh, wow, forward 1+2. Oh, no. Wall. Didn't explode. Delayed it so it didn't explode and got max damage. That was very nice. Counter hit from the Shaheen. Yeah, the more I'm looking, the more I'm thinking it's higher. Another GOD8 is hit Tekken. Another GOD8 has hit George W. Bush's ear. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Nice punish. Has someone other than Yoritz just hit it? Do we have to go back in game and look? It's down forward 1 and the up 1. Nice interrupt from the Yoshi. Grab gets broken. And the slide. Kip up. And the interrupt from the Shaheen there. Both playing really well. Yeah, this is interesting to know how to spot good players. You play the game enough, and you do enough of this like I have. GOD3. I was about to say, like, this feels like... I would even wager this might be GOD4, GOD5 the more I look at. Like, look at how he does that crouch mix-up. Like, I don't know. GOD4, I'm not saying just because it's so rare. But I think that both these players are, like, especially because the Yoshi isn't playing like a nut and he's playing normally, I think this might be GOD5. The more I look at, the more high level it looks. That is now forward 1+2. Well, really well placed. US has GOD8 now. Yeah, we looked at that just a little bit ago. While running 2. Waiting for it. It's an up forward 1. Second hit, no duck. Oh, wow. That was nasty, dude. At -9, you hit him with that. That's messed up. Sidestep 1, but it makes sense. I think GOD4 is max. Nah, dude. Did you see that toe kick punish? The poison breath. Oh, man. Didn't do the from crouch low. Nice. Holding off on it. Waiting for the second hit. Down forward 1. Down forward 4. Goes for the heat engager. Sidestep 2. Nice duck. Oh, man. Catches him out of the air. I think it's GOD5. GOD5. D-Home is 8k points away from GOD8, but that could be WGF hasn't updated. Yeah, it doesn't update until it's based on the last game you played, not the current game. So that means that he's probably closer. Actually, it does just the rank and not the actual points. I don't know. I was saying that earlier though. It looked like he was close. Maybe we can look and see if D-Home's gonna get it in real time. Like, is he playing right now? Gamble like GOD5. I think this is GOD5 personally. They both played really well to a point where I kind of got bored with it. So the drip says GOD2. I'm going to lock in GOD5. I don't know what you guys are thinking. It seems like above GOD, higher GODs. GOD5 probably a little bit higher than what a lot of you were thinking, but that's what I think. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take GOD4. GOD5, I feel good about that guess. I feel really good about it. Zakiel was right, though. GOD4 max. Wait, let's see, though. GOD3. Oh, she was GOD3. Nice, though. Very, very nice. It does update the lag because Ninja Kill isn't playing and shows GOD. I mean, that's probably the devs doing it manually. Although maybe it does, because my alt does... No, my alt... Nope, my alt does have my Kunimitsu at GOD2, even though it's GOD3. So the devs of the site did that manually. I told you it was GOD4 max. Hey, now, listen. Okay, the Sheen did demote to GOD3. But... No, there's no but. He demoted GOD3. I was still close. All right. I genuinely think that's all I have in it for me, though. I know we only did 2, but my head's just killing me, man. The right side of my head is... bleh. Let me see, though, if D-Home is playing right now, because if he is playing, maybe we can follow him and see him get GOD8 in real time. That might be fun. It's Europe. I know how they play. Oh, good, bro. Great stream today. Thank you. I appreciate that. Glad to hear it. Yeah, D-Home is close, man. Is he playing right now? Let's see. He is not. He hasn't played for a couple of hours. He lost this game as well. And this game. And then he was playing Bears like a goddamn so-and-so. Yeah, I mean, he's close. He is like 8 wins away, right, from getting GOD8. It seems very likely that he's going to be the next one. He's so close. He's closer than anyone else by a mile. But, is it only Faka GOD7 or something? Fakamrama is top 1. It's happening again. But yeah, probably by Friday we'll have a 3rd GOD8, which means my video will already be outdated. But, yeah. Anyways, Kazi just one and done me after spamming Perfect Electric. McDonald's Wi-Fi. Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst. No, fuck. No downplaying anymore. D-Home was playing against an GOD7. Surprise! It's a fuck too. Ugh. This means more free content. That is true. Kane, Trench, and Momo are so high. Yeah. Like I said, like, give it in a month, they're going to be at like 10 GOD8s. It's going to be Ninja Killer, Yoritz, D-Home, Kane and Trench, Momo, John from your locals. All right, everyone. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you all very much for stopping by for today's stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the bit of ranked. I will be back tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to be doing tomorrow exactly. Maybe we'll just be doing more of a laid-back stream. Maybe we'll do more ranked. Depends on how I'm feeling. But we'll play a little bit of Tekken, and we'll do a little bit of variety on Friday as well. And then Saturday, we'll be doing viewer games. That is the plan. Troy beats 8 spots in GOD8. That would be kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. That would be neat. Because, you know, that would actually mean that it's like Street Fighter system where it's a ranking-based matchmaking system instead of it just being like a rank that's really difficult to get for some reason. Yeah, it's... Anyway. Thank you all very much again for stopping by. Appreciate all of you. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Next rank run win. Latest I'm gonna plan on Monday. I'm actually, like, genuinely, I'm really liking the schedule. I'm feeling a hell of a lot better today. I'm immediately, like, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. This schedule is fucking great. The days I'm not streaming, I can just, like, either take some time to rest or if I'm feeling all right.
GOD3 bonus.
Thank you for the bonus bounty field. I appreciate that. Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm immediately really liking the schedule though, because like yesterday I was planning on doing some editing and recording, but I was like, I'm not feeling very good, so I'm just going to rest. And now today I came in, I'm like, I'm feeling good. And then tomorrow is just going to be a day where like I'm hoping that I can get some editing done and stuff. But if tomorrow comes and I'm not feeling great, then hey, guess what? I can just take tomorrow and I can rest. And then Friday, Saturday, I stream. Sunday, I get to take a break. Oh my God, man. So now I'm streaming today, and I'm like, yeah, you know, like a couple games were frustrating, but it's not a big deal. Your schedule works better than it's the best as long as you're flexible on it, then it's great. Yeah, I'm so far immediately, I'm liking it a lot more than how I had before. Like having a day on, day off, is so much better because it allows me time to be able to like rest and plan out the rest of the week better. Whereas if I'm doing it 2 days in a row, then I kind of have to force it, and it's hard for me to work around it with how my brain works. So yeah, I'm liking it. But anyway, yeah, again, glad you're feeling better. Thank you, Vogue. Take care, everyone. Have a great rest of your night, and I will see you all on Friday. Bye, everyone. Take care. Good night. I said all of this already.